winking at me. There it is. Hup, hup, ho! Welcome everyone to Stavvy's world. We got
halloumi.
We got halloumi. We got it all. Hell yeah, that's a girl that used to be fat.
Oh,
she knows
yeah.
Greek cheeses.
Oh yeah.
And not feta. She knows deep cut.
Not
cheeses.
feta.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pounding
She knows
halloumi at 3 a.m.
Damn, respect. That's
Yeah,
a girl that
bitch.
used to be fat in Astoria.
Oh yeah. Chowing on some scallops. Some
Hell
horotaki.
You used to be fat and live in a sunroom.
Yes, I did.
In the
That's too
sunroom
much.
of some dude's apartment. I'll
too
never
much.
forget that.
Sitting in there like a fat cat.
Yeah.
Garfield eating
Sun in
lasagna.
your sun. Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Oh, that's true. You fat has real Garfield vibes thanks
Yeah.
to the red hair.
Oh yeah,
You know?
absolutely. I'm like,
And your
"I hate
attitude."
Mondays.
We've got Jordan Jensen and Maddy Smith in the fucking studio.
It's 6 a.m.
It's
everybody-
fucking 11:30. You
everybody's
dumb bitch.
wondering
Relax.
why me and Maddie look like this. It's because it's 6 a.m.
We
We
look
haven't.
so
We
Oh
haven't
yeah,
gone to bed.
you two really fucking dress up normally. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Usually I have like blush, my contouring, my hair is did, and just today I'm just like not in it.
Yeah, unless Maddie is talking to Nick Cannon, she's not wearing makeup. And you always look like you just got done a fucking construction shift.
Yeah.
Fresh, like for a
Dude,
date.
I
That's how
think-
you would show up to a wedding in
Yes.
Carhartt.
Absolutely.
Look at this disgusting shit. They
Look
had
at your
to,
whole shirt. You have
listen.
stuff
Yeah,
everywhere.
you
They
look
had
like
to-
shit,
they
but
had
you
to-
but you always
on.
do.
Yeah,
so it's
so it
fine.
doesn't matter.
I can't change
But I
because
like
then
this.
people will be like, "Oh,
I
this
like
is what it could be."
Because people who don't know
Yes.
you. Here's
Dude.
the thing: people that don't know you think you look bad now. Meanwhile, this is exactly how you always
Yes,
look.
That's the thing.
So
They're like,
you
"Oh,
could be
she's-"
like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry," and you people that just saw me, I usually look like a piece of ass.
Every wedding, I look like the help. Every wedding, people are like, "Do you know where the hors d'oeuvres are?" And I'm wearing like a full Canadian tuxedo, and I'm like, if "Jean on jean is fancy."
Yeah.
But the stuffed mushrooms are fire.
Yeah.
At the cellar, they all while I'm waiting to get on stage, all the time people are like, "Do you think you could bring us over to the table like a couple drinks?" And then I get on stage and I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot. You thought I." And then I was like, "I am the idiot. I look like this."
I'm the idiot.
I did that Vice show the other day, and they gave me full hair and makeup, and I looked like a Bon-Ton
Oh, I
prom
would love
queen.
to see that.
But my shirt just had holes in it and
That's
shit.
awesome.
It was ridiculous. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's
I always
bad.
feel like a drag
You
queen.
look,
when they
yeah,
put makeup
exactly.
on. Yeah.
You look like a challenge when they like bring the drag queen's dad to
Yes.
get drag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a beautiful face than just a guy who works at a fucking office's body.
I do. I look like a black drag queen in makeup.
Yeah.
Like I'm white, but I look. If you see
Can we pull it up? Has it been out anywhere yet or no?
No,
Pull
but I
up
have a
yours.
picture.
Okay, you have a picture.
And pull up me on Wild and Out because it's
Yeah.
fully different.
Yeah.
My followers will be like, "Why is she so ugly?"
Why can't we see her regular face?
Do I send it?
So
Dude, this is insane.
guys, eventually we're going to get to your questions. 904-800 stuff. That is hilarious. Yeah.
That's insane.
You look like a gay man.
Look at my fucking.
Yeah.
That looks
You
like a black.
definitely-
That looks like white chicks.
I definitely,
Yeah, you do look like white chicks.
yeah.
The White
Yeah.
Chicks reboot starring you two. Just, yeah, Maddie, you do look hilarious.
Can you send that to Stav, Jordan, so we could put it up on
Look
the
at that
thing?
one on the left with the buns on the top left. That
I like the
is-
buns.
That's
It's
an
not
artificial
you.
intelligence
That's a
photo.
different person.
That's
Absolutely.
AI.
That yeah, you're right. Your Wild and Out looks like they ran you through the AI filter. So it's
I
like-
know. Let's just say it's filmed in Atlanta.
This is interesting because you hear all the time about black women's experience with white hair and makeup, and you're the one. You're dealing with
That's
reverse
me.
racism here.
The
where
minute
they have
they-
no idea
literally,
how to deal with your
The
pale
minute
ass
they
skin.
start brushing my neck, I'm like, it's over. It's over. I'm a pumpkin. Look at that one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's all. That's
I look
a
like
sick
a beauty
look.
pageant queen. I look
That's
like
great.
Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do you get your money's worth out of the makeup? Do you go out in Atlanta and try and get like, I don't know, a
Deals
second
and stuff?
string Atlanta Falcons player or something like that to fuck you? That must work. You're in front. It's a big.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, boy.
No, but I do have a lot of athletes in my DMs these days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's always like third string.
yeah. Well, Maddie, come on.
I know.
That's
I just
not.
want Gabe Davis.
Come on.
I want
Be,
Josh Allen.
be realistic with yourself.
No.
Third string's really good.
No,
Third
it's
string,
good. At a
take a look at
D3
them.
school.
Yeah. No. Hey, listen, D1, but third string.
Right.
Okay, you're wilding out.
I know.
Andrew Huberman follows you.
Huberman follows me.
Who's Huberman?
Oh,
He's like
who's
this-
Huberman?
He's the best.
Pull him up, Eldest. I don't
He's
know
a
who the fuck this
podcast guy who
is.
does like, this is what you need to take to get your brain functioning and your dopamine
Oh,
levels.
so
are just
Huberman
like, yeah.
wants to fuck you too?
Andrew Huberman.
No, Andrew Huberman.
Not.
Anthony. Who the fuck is Anthony?
He's the best.
Andrew
Please.
Huberman.
He's
Oh yeah.
oh
so you-
boy.
Hello,
Oh yeah, this
Daddy.
guy. Yo, he follows you?
Yeah, he likes my stories. Like
He
that's
likes
who-
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We have to
Like
Maybe
slutty stories.
maybe
too.
he's trying to hack that pussy. you know what I mean?
pull through, bitch. Caffeine,
you have to say something to him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so hot.
All
I
right.
love this
His
man.
voice is so low. His cock has to be monstrous.
Yes, dude. It's
Let's
not fucking...
search Andrew Huberman cock, Eldest, first
And
before
that last
YouTube.
search before we get started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't see it. Nothing. No hair. This is what? Is that his channel?
I don't know.
Yeah, average penis, micro penis. Interesting. Well, that's great to know. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post a thing saying
You're not on Wild 'N Out.
a beautiful
okay?
picture,
Yeah.
a beautiful
It's not
picture of myself,
happening.
and then I'm gonna tag Maddie so she restories it, and it'll say Huberman, call me.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
A little.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
How long do you think it'll take to get a beautiful picture of yourself?
Listen,
What kind
it hasn't happened yet. It's been 31 years, but that doesn't stop me from
thing.
trying every day. Just no.
You
Well-
spend 6 hours learning how to cut your clips. You should spend 6 hours on a beauty tutorial.
That's true.
roasted
Roasted, got her
When they
ass.
fucking
by Jeff Ross.
that Vice thing, I look so stupid, and they are gonna cut everything I say. It's Chris Stefano did the show, but they would be like, okay, Jordan. It's basically like I Love the 90s, but they'd be like, which mullet is a fake hairpiece? And I'd be like, I don't know, but that guy's wearing a different guy's face as a face. And the audience would just be like, every
it was
single
live?
time. Yes, there's like a
panel.
and then this guy would be like, well, I don't know, but a mullet here is a mullet there, and they'd be like, "Draw," and I'd be like,
Yeah.
with a full
With just
curls,
stage makeup.
Ew.
ringlets.
Is there
Yeah.
anything worse than a line bombing with a full face of makeup?
It's so fucked up.
Starts sweating.
It's so fucked
Your
up.
lash starts falling off.
Yeah, you have to. You're like, I don't care, but your fucking
Yeah.
face. Yeah,
You're
it's
red
bad.
as fuck.
Yeah,
That's fucking hilarious.
it's so bad. You have
know.
lipstick on, and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm a fucking dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh,
Whoa!
watch
Oh my
it.
God.
Sorry,
Come
he's
on.
really top
You almost
heavy.
knocked over David or
You
whatever the
almost-
fuck.
Yeah, Fat David. So what is okay? If you this is interesting actually. What would be? Let's say you wanted. Yeah. I want to know what do you do to try and get penis direct? Because you're saying you're gonna show a picture that Maddie can re-get. So Huberman, is that his name? Huberman.
So Huberman can maybe
So
see.
Huberman can maybe fuck you. So
Which you
what
know
is
that's
your?
gonna mess up my numbers. He's not gonna see that story.
He's not gonna
that's
see
gonna
it.
be hidden. Just so you know.
Why
That's
is it
gonna be
get hidden?
big. It's
we
the
don't.
algorithm.
Yeah, the algorithm. Your face. She's
Yeah.
saying your face. She's
Oh, my
saying
face.
AI hates your face.
AI will be like,
Yeah.
push it to the back. Push
Push it to the back. Only show this to Maddie's family.
But what would you do? Like, what's your go-to move if you wanted
Like
to get Huberman to,
Yeah.
if you wanted to seduce him? Because I feel like you typically you get cock in the way that
That I'm like, how big is your cock? My cock is
yeah,
this big.
you're just you're a
Now
good
let's make
hang.
him touch.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The way it's
She's
interesting.
like last call cock.
Because you get cocked the way like I did in like college, where I was like a fun hang for
Yeah.
girls that were like me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys have that
We're
vibe.
hang-cocked.
You guys
Yeah.
get hang cocked.
Yeah.
You guys fuck the
Yeah.
same way male losers in high school.
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's your if
Just
you're,
wear them down.
you
Stick around enough. Watch a couple World War II documentaries, and he's like, okay, I guess if I turn the lights off, she's still a hole.
Yeah, you hang out until they just so happen
Yeah.
to, by the rhythm of their body,
Yeah, they get hard.
Like, yeah, get hard, and then you're like, "Sup, dude? Still here?"
and they're
Yeah.
like, wait a second. Like it
Oh,
dawns on
yeah.
them. Wait, I could fuck her.
Yeah.
Dude, we have Dawn on face. I had multiple dudes be
Dawn
like, I
on
didn't
face
realize you were like
is
a
so
woman
funny.
until like probably 10 years in.
Dawn
Dawn on
dawns
face.
on him. that
We
they
have
can
dawned
fuck
on
you.
face. Multiple people after they nut in me are like, I didn't think you were anything worthwhile until
The amount of DMs,
it's like getting a cut of steak
Every
at seafood.
single-
You're like, this is not bad.
This is pretty good.
every DM I get,
Gas
is this.
station sushi that doesn't give you diarrhea.
Oh yeah,
That's-
you're like that sushi was good. I mean, it was bad. But it
Never
actually-
hit again. But
Yeah.
The DMs I get are like this. You, for some fucked up reason, because I've been faced with severe head trauma at some point in my early youth, I
Yes.
find you attractive. Those are what they all. It's never like you're hot. It's like call me crazy. crazy. I don't know why, or I think it's because I was molested by my fucking trans aunt at 11.
All the time.
And she imprinted on me at a young age, but I think you're relatively, possibly attractive.
Literally, I get those messages all the time. They're like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they're mad.
I don't know what's going on.
They're confused. They're like, explain why I want to fuck you.
But you're not like hot, but like you are.
There have been times I've like come on to dudes and been like, you could hook up, and I swear I like saw the words on their face like, oh no, I can't. I'm not like a gay. I'm not gay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They almost get there.
They almost, they send me messages like, no homo, but you're hot.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think that's definitely more Jordan's territory.
I get it
you know?
too.
You do?
I get it too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You have the capacity that I do not have to flirt. You are a great flirt.
I can flirt. Give me
There's
a couple
definitely a Venn
martinis.
diagram
Right.
here between you two,
for
but I
sure.
think lesbian energy and like just drunk, because you were also a big time drunk.
Absolutely.
So I think,
am.
still are. You're back
right now.
Oh yeah, nice.
She's a classic
We got
Buffalo
Fun
girl.
Maddie back.
Yeah. I was gone for like a year.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so bored.
Yeah, getting your life together, having success. You're like, why don't we fucking stop this?
Why don't we stop this?
Why don't we put this in jeopardy?
You know what? I need to get my stomach pumped right now.
The amount of times I've justified, I've been like, it's not good to rise too fast.
Oh my god! Every time I hit the bowl, I'm like, you know what? Sustainable growth.
Yes.
That's what I need.
Exponential will lead to crash.
Yes.
We gotta ride this out. Let's go to even take it down a bit.
Let's take it down.
a
Let's
bit.
cancel a couple
I'm gonna sleep
weekends.
till 3
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah.
We're taking it down.
Bill Burr, long road.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't get there overnight. You gotta fucking take edibles and order pancakes at 1 in the morning with a milkshake, which
That's
is
what
what I
yes.
did. And now I'm fucking. You're catching me in a real post.
Pancakes?
You had
I want
pancakes and a milkshake
so
last
bad.
night? Did you go to a
Pancakes.
diner?
No, I ordered from a diner.
Oh.
That's when you're.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's when you're in fucking. That's where you're in a full fat relapse.
Yeah, I haven't
When
done
it's
that in a
like,
second.
Dude, I was doing so good, and then we had our last weekend. We got back from me and Eldest got back from Vermont yesterday. Sorry for those of you seeing this in the future. Sorry to break the fourth wall.
Whoa.
But and it was and it was the first time because I had been sober the whole tour, but I was
Right.
like, last weekend I just need to get through this. My sleep schedule was all fucked up, so I started smoking weed. The week weed hit my lips, I was like, I should order from a diner at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
I should get chocolate chip pancakes
Yeah,
added on.
Oh,
And I want them to be shaped like Mickey Mouse.
dude.
So I'm in pure like I woke up. You realize when you don't drink that much that it's like the drinking really wasn't the issue.
It's the sugar.
It's the
Actually, yeah.
It's what you eat. It's
Yeah.
how shitty you
Yep.
sleep.
Yeah.
Because I was up just eating fucking pancakes and watching Southside. Very funny show, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's
seen
fucking
it.
funny as shit. But also actually, I have gotten into YouTube war
Beauty tutorials?
documentary
Yes,
stuff.
yes,
Yeah. I've become. So
You
you
hit
said
an
that, I
age
was
and
like,
that's what
that does
happens.
sound pretty cool.
Yeah.
A girl that just hangs out while I
Yeah.
watch the Greek how the Greeks beat the Ottoman Turks.
Yes,
And
that
then
was like,
afterwards, if I saw someone there, I'd be like, hey, can I get some head? Yeah,
It's the
that does
best.
sound good.
Could you Byzantine me?
Yeah, let's do ancient Greek role play. I'll be a philosopher. You'll be the child I just tutored.
Yeah. You'll be
You
a
better
little
get
street
pie
boy.
right, or else there's gonna be consequences.
And you'll be in the vomitorium. I'm just dropping words. Doric, column, Zeus.
Zeus is good. Vomitorium was the Romans, but it's all right.
I'm
It's
so
all right.
stupid.
You are stupid, but it's okay.
Maybe you can make me smarter.
Wait a second. Maddie's a
any
girl.
dude
It's
about the
happening to me.
Romans.
It's dawning on me right now.
See what I'm saying?
Fuck, I gotta take a break.
I'm rock hard.
Yeah, someone has to like not hang out with you for every half hour so it
Yeah.
doesn't dawn on them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, sorry, Maddie, I gotta go for a sec.
His timer goes off. He comes back. Sorry, bro, you want to play pool again?
That is my trick every time when I fuck a dude. Just bring up the Romans. I just did that.
Bring up the Romans.
I swear to God, I just did that on the road with Louie. We're driving and we have time to fill, and I'm like, I want to take a nap, and I was just like, so what? How did the Romans end up?
And he just talks for an hour and a half, and you just
he's like, I'm giving you a raise, and I wake up 4 hours later, and he's like, and the Rubicon was a tough river to cross. And I was like, no shit.
Oh, that's how it happened?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is so funny to be like this is the like, you know, we all should have children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know, I'm fucking 33, and it's like, oh, you just even if you don't have kids, you become a dad. I've become the guy who likes history and just like naps for like, you know, like
Sitting
this
up.
with his eyes open on a chair.
I'm like, stop.
You know what I mean?
And you're like, I'm resting my eyes.
I'm like, I'm okay. No, I'm up. What are we doing? Yeah, we're going to Chili's.
The channel, don't.
Yeah.
This one. We were like,
So it's like I just need I'm behaving that way
Me
either
too,
way.
yeah.
So it's
that's
like
why women suck too at this age, where men are like, they're so naggy, and it's like, because they should have a kid.
We
Right.
should have a kid,
You know what
and
I
we
mean?
have 4 eggs left.
Yes.
And you just wasted them all.
I don't think I have any eggs left. I have not once had an abortion, and I am getting loads blown.
You think you got a fucked up pussy?
Have you had an abortion?
So
Let's get it. Abortion
I'm like,
talk.
So
I've never had. All my friends
Do
have had
a
that.
hard cut here so it seems like Maddie just told us about her five
and now I'll cry and
abortions.
be like,
I dropped
have no
my
idea.
eyes.
I wouldn't have asked you if it was like that.
no, it's fine. I just like I was in Arkansas and I didn't have any other options than behind a Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Why did you name
A minor.
them all?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Maddie tells us about the time a minor member of the Migos entourage busted inside her.
And then he died.
Yeah. All right. Rest in peace, dude. Honestly, if you were carrying you're like the Virgin Mary for Migos.
Right,
You
right,
took
right.
his last load after an ATL after a fucking Wild and Out taping.
Yeah. And then I'm like, any room at the inn?
Just the final.
Yeah.
I haven't had an abortion.
Okay.
To answer your question, but I've had
You have
an
an
IUD for the past
Yeah.
10 years.
Wait, you haven't gotten borscht up and you have no birth control.
Nothing.
And you're getting loaded up.
I'm not getting loaded up, but I'm getting loaded up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Respect.
There's
Loaded
no
up for the
condoms.
lack of security.
Wow.
Right. Right. There's
Right.
no condoms. There's a lot of like, oh,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, I
So,
think
yeah.
they're.
That's the male equivalent of like when a woman pulls her purse out to pay for the bill. It's like, we know you're not going to pay. The
Yeah.
guy
Right.
pretending like, oh, I'm about to go. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
yeah.
Pretending
Yeah,
it was an
yeah.
accident.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They're
It's
like, where should I?
A little bit higher consequence,
Yes.
but pretty much the same
But
exact thing.
it's common
just-
courtesy to
yeah.
pretend it
Right.
was a mistake and that you weren't like, well, if I fuck her, I'm obviously coming inside.
Right.
That comes with a dawning on territory.
The
I
only
feel
difference
like.
is you end up paying for dinner and we end up secretly going to Planned Parenthood and not
we end
telling
up
you.
getting a fetus ripped out,
Ripped out.
vacuumed out of our vagina.
And then they're like,
never-
last
yeah.
night was fun.
I'm actually pretty busy for the next 6 months though.
Yeah.
So unless you get like a text from me at 1 a.m., don't even bother.
Don't bother.
Have you had an abortion?
Have I?
You know.
Yeah.
Really?
I've been a supportive couple.
Really?
Some bullshit. You know, we got that going. Plan B's out the wazoo.
Absolutely.
I'm the Plan B king.
Yeah.
The Plan B king of Baltimore. back in when because I had a did I tell the story? Or did I tell it on a different podcast? I've been doing so many podcasts.
I know, that's the worst.
yeah.
I repeated a joke the other day
On
Just-
stage?
in a
during your set?
theater.
Just you mean
Really?
in the same within the same set?
Yeah.
That's almost like performance art.
Yeah, actually.
With it, how many
you
sets?
keep going
Was
back.
it two? Was it 2 shows or 1 show?
That night.
You did it 1 show.
Yeah.
2 shows, it's almost like 3 shows.
Yeah, that's when
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
it's
You're like,
hap-
that's when you're like, did I
Yeah.
see this one?
No,
And
this
you're
was
like,
a 20-minute set opening for Louis, and I think I
One
said the same
set,
joke.
one theater, and you did it twice.
Yeah.
How much time between, or was it back to back?
right after.
That would be awesome if you
Dude.
did it back to
So my
back.
mom
That
is gay.
would be-
So my mom is gay.
Yeah.
That would be. I'm
If
not
you
gay,
did it back
but
to
my
back,
mom was gay.
if you did it back to back and never addressed it, people would be like, "She's like Andy Kaufman."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think they did think that because it was so whack. It was close enough that they were like,
Full bit.
it's
bit?
a really short bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a 1 line.
Okay.
So I think they thought that I was doing a callback
Right.
that didn't work.
Yeah. A
But it
much
was just
too
the
soon
exact same
callback.
joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes at like the 5th show of a weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I always go, did I say this? And there's
Me
always
too.
one angel who's like, no, you didn't.
No, you
And I'm
didn't.
like, who are you? You are.
They keep you. I like when the girls keep you on track. You're like, what was I saying?
It's always
They're
the
like,
girls.
You were talking about getting nutted in your asshole.
That's the best. And one guy will say something from like eons ago where he's like, you were talking about when you had cum on your face. You're like, no, I wasn't,
No, I
dude.
wasn't.
We're not
You
going
gotta
back
get the
there.
marketing
Sorry,
girls in the
I was
front.
thinking.
Yeah.
That was the part I was thinking about
Yeah.
still.
It just dawned on me. You're fuckable.
Yeah. So okay, we
Dawn
actually.
face.
So we have gone through a lot of. This was a great little. We went through a lot of tributaries, but the main river is. What picture would you send?
Oh, yeah.
Huberman. Let's get back into it.
Uberman, I like that.
Uberman.
Oh, the hot dog.
The hot dog.
hot
Oh,
dog.
you're
That's
trying
cute.
to fuck
That's
off.
goofy because he likes goofy.
You're trying to get yeah. Okay, respect.
You
You're
want
like
the hot dog?
dance with the girl that got us here. Being goofy, hanging out.
Yeah.
Let me project hangout energy.
Hangout energy.
And maybe honestly, Photoshop a 4-hour.
That's what I was saying.
All right. Okay. I
know
don't know
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
Cool hang.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can we run that through the AI filter a couple times?
Run it through again. Run it through again.
Maybe get a rack on that glizzy. I don't know. Right now it's looking weak.
Yeah. Can we reshoot when like you can kind of tell you have tits? You know what I mean?
No,
Something.
there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Something.
just optical illusion it.
I have
All right.
no tits. Sometimes my bra is just a hollow.
I know. One you can
hole.
feel like
Look
that.
at that. Look at that. There's nothing in there.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
pinching the bra.
You
Right.
are. I see.
I'm not
I
even
see.
wearing a bra.
Yeah. Nice. Damn.
Or, yeah.
Oh, this is whore. We're just passed out. I'm a
My
slot.
tits are in my armpits. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even wearing a bra.
We have like pillow creases on
That's
our face.
awesome.
We're like, I'm just a slot.
Tucking them behind your
Oh yeah, I
armpits.
tuck behind. Yeah.
To protect them. If you're playing soccer, you want to
that's your
chest
way
the
of
ball, you just
strapping.
tuck them behind.
Oh, dude, chesting that fucking shit. Painful.
Last time I was here, I was on an edible on accident. I fucked a dude, and I woke up and he had like a Twizzler
Oh.
thing. Not a Twizzler.
I
What are they
remember
called?
when that happened to you.
It was great. No, that was with Jack.
Oh, okay.
This one was, I was coming over here to like measure something for this carpentry thing I was doing for Stav. And I had eaten this like
Had a
Jolly
Twizzler,
Rancher.
couple loads up in you.
Oh,
you were
yeah.
full of THC.
I was dripping
and a
like
bar
a
back
fucking,
semen.
like a
Wondering
fucking.
if I'm barren.
What's that alcohol that drips?
Wow, I was dripping like that alcohol
What's
that
that
drips.
alcohol that they
She's
do
really
that
on
drips?
this morning, folks.
Yeah, dude. What is it called?
I was
Mezcal.
wetter than
mezcal.
some
Yeah.
wet.
Something that gets moist. Mezcal.
Does mezcal
IV
drip any more than
Yeah, don't
regular
they do like a
alcohol?
slow drip of it or something?
Nah, even the thing you were searching for was
Yeah,
wrong.
it's not right. It's not right.
So anyway,
So you took a Twizzler
dripping.
edible.
Yeah, and I remember coming over here and I was just like, I just was cooked and I had no idea what had happened. And I'm talking to Stav at the top of his stairs and I was like, something's like wrong. Like I was like, I'm gonna faint rapidly. And I remember being like, I don't know what's going on, but
What
like
the fuck?
I have to go home. And I drove my truck home from Astoria and was, had
Zooted.
no idea what was happening to me.
Hilarious.
Thought I was, but I just remember looking at you and us talking, and you being like, "Are you all right, dude?" And I was like, I don't think I'm okay. It was so fucked up.
Because you don't smoke weed. You don't smoke weed, really.
No, and remember those Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah, that guy would give out.
Yeah,
Oh
that you
yeah,
eat bites
whatever
off
happened to
of?
Sam?
Dude.
Is he
He
around?
shows up every so often. Hands
I
me a
guess
little
I
Jolly
haven't.
Rancher.
I guess I haven't been around so much. I miss Sam. What a guy.
I haven't really seen him though.
Yeah.
lately.
Shout out to the edible king of the mid 2010s in,
That dude's
in New
fucking-
York City comedy.
Fucking crushing it.
He was fucking
Yeah.
awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
He wouldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say, "This is the thing." He'd be like, "You want one of these?" And you'd be like, "Yeah, sure."
Well, that's
and
on you.
I'm like a candy guzzler.
Yeah, you're a former
Yeah.
fatty. So,
Dude, oh my
yeah,
God.
you pop that right away.
I'm on no sugar right now, and it is fucked up how much
Wow.
God is tempting me. There was a room at the hotel I was staying at called the Vault, which your key card let you into. Jelly beans on tap. You just turn the thing. You understand?
That's huge.
Bulk.
Give Eldest the name of that hotel for when we're ever in that city.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
We need, yeah.
him.
Eldest loves candy. I hate it.
Yeah.
I want to know to stay away from that hotel. I'm staying at a different one.
I don't touch
But he
it.
wants
Yeah.
to stay there, not me.
I'm actually doing a wellness retreat.
Yeah, I do like that we have that you guys spent some time in the Fat Academy. That you guys your formative. You were a fat child. Were you a fat child?
I wasn't a fat child.
You got so
I was like athletic and then got fucking fat.
you were
like,
such a drunk. You got fat.
drunk, depressed. I gained like 60 pounds in 2 months.
2 months.
Crazy.
What were you
My
fucking going up a
skeleton-
division in the UFC?
I was
You're
like training to fight Jake Paul. It was so bad.
What were you? Was it here?
No, it was in like in my third year of college. I lost a lot of weight.
Okay.
Yeah, life hack: don't eat. And I looked so good. I was like this fucking big.
Yeah.
And then whoop a doop.
Oh, so it was senior year.
Senior year.
I would have guessed for sure it was like the freshman. You know.
Yeah.
Because that's
Freshman, I gained like a regular weight, and
the 10,
then
15
I lost a
pounds.
shit ton of weight, and then I went from like 120 pounds to 190 pounds in like less than 6 months.
How is that even
my skeleton
possible?
was dying.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah, my organs started separating within the. My liver's like, where are you?
That must have just felt weird.
It was really weird.
Just more than anything.
It was probably like the worst few years of my life.
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
feeling.
It's so weird, especially when you haven't always looked like that. Because then you're like, this isn't me. This isn't me.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. You're still you're pathetically trying to wear the same clothes.
Yeah, totally.
Clothes that have been done for months.
You're like puffing out of jeans like when you open crescent rolls and it like puffs open.
You're stretching them over and over and being
Over
like
and
they
over.
still fit. You're just
Yeah.
doing wide squats.
Oh
and then
my
you're
God.
Just until they
You're
rip.
like,
yeah.
I'm bloated.
Yeah, I'm bloated. Yeah.
I'm 60
You're
pounds
like, you're like,
bloated.
I'm getting my period. It's 2 weeks
It's my
away.
period.
It's
Yeah.
a really big period.
It's like,
Yeah, this is gonna be a big one.
Brett does
You're gonna wait till you see me after.
Wait till you
the
see-
period.
Wait till
I would
you see
love
all
if
this
that-
blood comes out.
Yeah, I would love if that's how it worked.
Yeah.
You just got fat as shit and you just had a giant period. We'd all know when someone had a huge period. It's like some skinny girl turns like fatter than me and she's like, just having kind of a weird day. And she's just like, whoa, goes on the bathroom. You just hear like diarrhea and
The
fucking
down with the
blood.
sickness.
She just comes out normal after one
She's a
giant
size 0.
period shit.
Anyway, you wanna fuck?
Period
I thought
shits
you'd
are
never
real
ask.
good. I do lose 10 pounds every time I get my period from
Nice.
shit. That's the only time I shit. I shit once a month. That is right.
Period
wow.
shits.
Oh,
my god.
boy.
They seem pretty.
Oh,
It's
hell.
crazy.
You know,
no
as
fury.
as someone who's had almost every type of horrible shit, being
Yeah.
fat as shit and doing a bunch of drugs and getting fucked up,
Yeah.
it is kind of annoying that I don't get to check off period
Period
shit.
shit.
Because I've overcome
Oh, boo.
every other kind of shit.
Boo.
You know, we're talking-
You don't want this shit. It's a marker shit. It's where you. It's a forever wipe.
Yeah, listen.
It's not
Who do
satisfying.
You
Oh,
don't
no,
think
you gotta
I
hop
know
in the
about
shower.
forever
It's
wipes?
a wipe
yeah.
until there's a little bit of blood. Dude, it's so.
I feel like Lady Macbeth. I'm like, there's blood off my head.
Eldest laughing extra hard to tell everyone he reads.
No. I've never read
So
Macbeth.
fucking lame. Caught your ass in 4K.
It's awful. You wipe and you wipe, and then you're like, let's see if we can just get away with a dab, and the dab is 10 times worse. Just a full
Sometimes you
turd
gotta
on the dab.
Sometimes you just gotta hop in the shower.
Yeah.
Just rinse yourself off
That's
fully.
what I do, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get up and in there. That's what I
Right,
need.
that's
I
what
need
I'm
some-
saying.
Yeah, I need
You
like
get
a
in the
scoop.
shower.
You get in
Oh,
there? You
You
get your
can
whole
get in
hand?
your own ass in the shower.
Wow, I don't
You
know.
can't reach your own
I don't-
ass
No,
from
I
the
can,
shower?
but I can't stick my hand up in there. I gotta have a.
What do you
Yeah, but
do?
you do the leg
Pencil.
spread. You spread the folds. Do
Yeah. I'll get the loofah up in there, but I'm not. I'm not.
You won't
dipping
put
a
your own
finger.
hand in your own asshole?
No.
I do the
no.
spread
Grow up.
and let
Yeah,
the
the
water
spread.
hit it.
Oh,
Spread.
wow.
I do like a
Yeah.
bidet kind of thing.
What-
Dude,
you gotta
anytime
get
a
in
guy
there.
has been like dip a finger, I've been like, there's no fucking way. I'd have
In
to
his
take my
ass
finger off.
or
Yeah,
your
totally.
ass?
His ass.
You're just so not
I'm
into
so no
asses.
poopy.
Don't do poopy butt
No,
stuff.
no poopy butt stuff.
Wow. This is why you guys are getting nutted in, because you got nothing else to
know.
'Cause my hands
offer.
are up like this. I'm like, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
I do think that we can't have Don Don face and not do butt stuff.
I know,
We can't
I
have
know.
limitations.
You really can't.
That's
We really
really
can't.
true.
We should
You're-
be happy with what we have.
You're putting a ceiling on how
Yeah.
far you can rise up the Don ranks.
I know.
You're staying in the mid tier.
I know. We're acting like.
Yeah.
We're acting like.
Don Don face is so choice. I love it.
And you can see when it hits them too. Like they got a drink and they're like.
Totally. Oh my god. living with I live with Michael Rowland, and I would wear like this long shirt to sleep in. He'd be like, "Why don't you just fucking put pants on, dude?" And I'd be
Yeah.
like, "I have this long thing. What are you fucking doing?" And we got into this huge fight. He's like, "Just put pants on." And he was like, "Because it's slightly arousing. Is that what you want? Is that what you want fucking here?" And I was like, "Ew, I'm gonna put pants on." He's like,
so
"You don't think
fucking
I'm ashamed of myself?" He's like,
It's one of his darkest moments is admitting, for a second, I think about you in a sexual light, and it makes me mad.
can't
Put
look
on
It's
pants.
just your DMs come to life.
Yeah, totally. He can't look his dad in the eye ever again. He's like, I can't. Oh,
Girls
So-
are like, "Have you ever hooked up with a guy?" He's like, "No, but."
yeah, totally.
Here's a story. I live with Joe Dirt.
So have you? But you were just a fat child. Classic.
Huge.
Fat goth.
Huge.
Fat goth is awesome.
Yeah, fat, huge goth, 200 pounds in 7th grade.
Did you wear Jinko jeans?
No, I had the
No
trip
Jinkos.
pants.
Is Trip similar? Are they big?
With the
big-
chains? Yeah.
Big
Big pockets?
Yeah.
Big black pants, right?
Yes,
Are they black?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, this
Look up
trip pants. Pull that
Oh
up.
yeah. You wore those?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo.
And the skirt right there, too.
Classic.
Wait, those
I was
go
huge.
crazy.
I had plastic surgery to cut skin off. I was
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Remember when I got that surgery and I told everybody it was getting a cyst removed?
Yeah.
No, it was getting... That's not what I was
It
doing.
was fupa removal surgery.
Yeah, it was skin.
Did you go to Mexico for that?
No, I went upstate. It was pissing me off. I would zip it in my fly.
Oh yeah, that's
totally.
annoing.
It was
Wow.
awful. Now, flat
Nice,
as hell, dude.
Flat as hell.
Fly as
Yeah.
hell, yeah.
Respect. No cyst.
No, I never had cysts. I never. The amount of like remorse I got from people, the amount of love, and I was just like, it's all right. Some women have to deal with. It's just me
Stealing
in fucking
cyst valor.
6th grade
Yeah,
eating
literally.
Andy's mac and cheese powder packets into my
Damn.
mouth directly. Yeah, it was tough life.
Respect.
You're gonna get attacked by the cis community.
Yeah. The cyst community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, you did not get a cyst
Yeah.
removed.
Totally. Lena Dunham. I
Yeah.
have endometriosis.
How dare you?
Dude, talk about weight gain. What the fuck is that? What's going
Hey,
on?
whoa! It's a body positive podcast.
okay.
All right.
Well, we are positive
We're
that her body is
pos-
growing. I'll tell you that much. Oh my god, she's like 100 pounds away from a forklift. Lena Dunham,
I
It's
don't
a
know
tough
what's
look.
going on.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't have those. I had the red and black ones down and to the left.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah,
there,
classics.
I need
those.
to see you in these now.
Yeah. Would
Oh
you
my
ever
god,
go back?
I really had those exact ones.
Should we order you some?
Yes.
What's your size?
And pull up Lena Dunham after this.
like a 22 or so.
I'm probably like a 2.
That's awesome.
Dude, yes.
Did you have a bunch of fat goth friends, or were you the fattest goth?
All my friends were skinny as fuck. That's why I was so
Oh, you
fat.
were the-
They
you were
couldn't
the
gain
fat.
weight, but I was on so much like anti-kill yourself drugs that I got fat. So we would just chow pizza and they would just stay skinny like kids, and I would just get bigger
Right.
and bigger.
God
And I was like,
damn.
these pants were skinny jeans. Eventually.
Yeah, those leggings.
Yeah, totally.
I
I'd slide
respect
them
that.
on.
I used to love it. I sold weed for a brief period in high school, and a way that you could get a scale and an ounce of weed into a school was you would just
hell yeah.
give goth kids a little weed,
Yeah.
and they would act as your mules.
Yeah,
because no one ever looked in
That's
their
awesome.
in their big pockets
Or at them in general.
it was fucking sick. Interesting. So you were just living that goth. I guess that's what happens.
I
when
wasn't goth. I was more punk. You know what I mean? I didn't have like the blacks.
No
I'm
makeup.
sad.
Okay.
I had like the eyeliner, but I didn't have the like.
And your
I
hair
had these
was-
pants. I probably had like a Rancid shirt that had like bat wings on it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
And when I say
okay.
probably, I mean I still have
You
it.
have it right now. You're wearing
Yeah,
it under
I love
that.
it so
Did you
much.
have an Invader Zim hat?
No, that was emo, which I
Okay.
didn't like.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
I would have like a System of a Down hat or
Okay.
something like that.
Oh, you were kind of square in the
No
middle.
cupcakes, no lightning
Oh,
bolts.
no, like dinosaur.
Yeah. No
Okay, okay,
dinosaur.
okay,
No
okay.
cutesy stuff.
No
Okay.
cutesy
Did
stuff.
you wear
Okay.
fingerless gloves?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you,
All the way
you
up to
just
here.
dressed like Big J Okerson.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
That's what
You're
I'm hearing.
you're Okerson core.
That's
That's what I'm hearing.
exactly what I look like. Sometimes I see him and he like triggers me. Like, even his body weight and everything, I'm
Right.
like, I was you. Dude. I was it. Yes.
Yes.
Dude, this is dude, his
Find
shirt.
Big J with long hair. This is fucking
I
George's
think
senior
this is
picture.
Why I met
That's-
That's
That's
literally you, Jordan.
Do the one
Look
with
at the
pigtails.
The pigtails.
Go to the pigtails. There, yeah. You just
That's hilarious.
That's Jordan's senior. That's Jordan at prom.
Yeah.
Dude, yes. Actually, this is pretty close.
The Ramon
The
shirt.
Ramon
Oh
shirt,
my
yes.
god.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I
Respect.
thought I looked like that girl hugging him from behind.
That's what
I was like, I
This is
really
what you
did.
looked like.
Go over.
To be honest, yeah, that's a picture of what I look like versus what I thought I looked like. That's really crazy.
That's hilarious.
You know what I mean?
But that's just you and your sister.
Yeah.
Did
Totally.
Yeah.
Did you have any goth boyfriends or anything like
Yeah.
that? Oh, nice.
Yep.
So you're still getting loaded up. even when you were fat as hell in high school?
Well, that's the trick. If you're that fat and you go punk, it looks like you're like, I don't brush my teeth because it's not punk rock. I eat whatever I want. Like, I remember the walk.
Yeah,
the
I'm not
running
sad
the
my
mile.
dad's died.
Yeah.
This is just how I fucking am.
Yeah.
This is the music I think is cool.
Yeah.
I don't care that my mom's a lesbian and I don't exactly understand it.
Yeah, totally. I don't care that I have
we're
a
poor.
broken home. Yeah. Like the
I don't care
mile
that my boyfriend's
run.
30.
Dude.
Did you have a 30-year-old boyfriend?
Yes. Totally. As bad as it gets. The 30-year-old boyfriend, who I was like, it's because I'm wise, and he's like, fucking, he has a bong collection and has horrible debt. Yeah. Totally.
He's like, you're so fucking smart, babe.
That's the trick
You're
to being
basically
fat,
like,
is if you're goth, because then if we're running the mile, if I'm just slowly walking it, people are like, it's because she's sad.
Fuck authority.
Yeah, totally.
I don't run for no man. I'm
One more
not.
question.
If I did,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In gym class, did you wear like the Cookie Monster pants? Like when you were in gym? Okay.
No, that's more white
I'm
trash.
Sure. Oh, okay.
I know that was elementary school.
That's emo. That's
Yes,
what
I was dog hair girl in elementary school. Like I had the fleece that just had dog hair. I smelled like a little
wow.
bit like wood stove and piss.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
And people were like, "You live on a farm?" And I was like, "Yeah." And like, "What animals do you have?" And I was like, "Cats." And like a lot of cousins, dude.
They sleep in the barn.
Yeah. We grew up in a barn, so we just called it a farm, so people wouldn't ask questions. But it was just a shitty barn.
But no
animals.
crop is being
No
harvested.
crop, not at all. No,
Interesting.
No
absolutely
Respect.
not. Just dogs
No
on
crops,
chains.
no
yeah.
cattle.
No way.
productivity.
Yeah.
No, it was just a faux. It was called Catfish Farm, and it had like catfish. And people would be like, "Do you guys have raised catfish here?" And we'd be like, "No, my
get
dad's
out."
name is Catfish."
Oh,
'Cause he
really?
catfishes women. No. I don't know why it was named Catfish, but that's what people called him.
They used to call your dad catfish?
Yeah, I think because he had
That's
whiskers.
sick.
That's a good name.
That's a sick name.
That's like Seabass and Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick his
totally.
ass.
Seabass.
Yeah,
Suck his dick, catfish. That's what they would yell at your dad.
that was a classic Dawn on him face thing to say.
What?
Just quote Dumb and Dumber.
yeah.
Immediately, even the man in me was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"She
yeah.
might be
Yeah.
cool enough to fuck, dude."
Oh.
This is a good tutorial for our
Yeah.
frumpy female listeners.
Which is probably all
Yeah.
you know. No offense, you guys,
Yeah.
but
Hey, come on. There's some really hot mentally ill ones. All right.
Yes, you're right.
what's up? See you on OnlyFans.
I'm hitting the borderline personality disorder demographic, dude. Are you kidding me?
Pull through.
We got BPD numbers.
But if you quote Dumb and Dumber, you'll have a guy. Who is she?
Dude,
The-
grandma's house, you're in.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Grandma's
yeah.
boy.
Grandma's boy.
Grandma's
Sorry.
boy.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
okay.
wow.
But that's a good one, though. That's a really good one. You
Yeah.
guys, I think the strategy is low value men.
Totally.
Target them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They never leave.
Yeah. Say I cried
Like your
during the Chris
30-year-old
Farley part of Adam Sandler's
Oh, my
set,
God.
and people are just like,
I just did. It
Yeah,
just
you
happened
just
to me.
came. You
Like
just
you were
came.
doing it as a joke, and I'm like, really?
Yeah. I actually did cry. It's actually amazing.
Too, yeah. That
It's
was
really-
awesome. Damn. That would get me too.
It's really good.
It's so good. It's such a great special. Yeah, we're here to promote Adam Sandler's
Adam
special from
Sandler,
3 years ago.
check him out.
Go
Wait,
check
it's
him out.
good, though.
It's incredible.
really
It's like the
good.
only one where I was like, ha ha.
It's exactly what
Yeah.
you want from
Him.
like someone you used to revere.
Yeah.
Everyone is just trying to do the
Yes.
old thing,
Agreed, yeah.
but in current day, and it's
Yeah.
like he has shown that he's grown, that he's different. It's a little sentimental, but it's not schmaltzy.
Yeah.
But
Not
these
schmaltzy.
people do mean something to you, so it would be kind of like disingenuous
Yes.
not to admit that that's part of what they offer.
Agreed.
It's a little nostalgia, but he's also at the same time making new stuff
Yes.
that feels current.
Yeah.
And that feels like what he's, where it's like, so he
Totally.
did it.
I
Out of all the
agree.
guys coming back, he fully did it the best.
So
without
good.
Totally.
question.
The music, the blah blah blah.
Sam Morril the other day was like, he was the best guy ever, and I like the weight that I have been carrying on my
Oh,
shoulders,
yeah.
just not knowing if he's a good dude
Yeah,
and
yeah,
needing him
yeah.
to be a good dude. I didn't even know until he was like, "No, he's the best," and I was like, "Oh, thank God."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he seems like he'd be the best.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at what his career is like, and he just seems like a guy who's valued hanging out with the boys
Totally. Yeah.
over everything else.
is
and
what we do.
that's exactly
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
dream.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
That's the fucking dream. I would love to just like start making shitty movies and fucking eldest stars in them. You know, even no
So
acting
fun.
experience.
To have a
None.
contract
Yeah.
where every year you just crank out 3 horrendous movies where you guys
know
just
what?
get craft tables all day.
And I'm
day.
turning around on them. I'm like, These are pretty fun.
Yeah, totally.
Hubie Halloween.
Hubie Halloween.
Banger.
What are we doing?
Randomly
It's a really good movie.
And listen, I'll throw on fucking Grown Ups in a Hotel.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Also, Little Nicky.
Yeah.
I saw
Little
Little Nicky
Nicky.
in theaters.
Yeah.
I love Little Nicky.
It's so good.
I know
I
it's
just
a
watched it
piece
the
of
other day.
shit. It's fucking awesome.
It's not. It's amazing.
Some
fact
of the
he has to
jokes
keep that
are-
voice the whole time.
I know.
Oh, I know.
Incredible.
His mouth must have hurt.
Daniel Day-Lewis, who? Fucking Adam Sandler is Little Nicky.
Yeah.
That's who deserves the fucking method acting Oscar.
That's who deserves a Kennedy Center.
Oh my God! I hope when they give, he must already have one, or eventually he will. I hope it's all Little Nicky clips. I hope it's like.
I hope it's all clips in his voice.
But he also is such, and he's like also a hysterical, like an incredibly good actor. It's
Yeah,
fucking
totally.
crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fucking Sandman. I want to hear more about your 30-year-old
Wait,
boyfriend.
Adam Sandler to receive Mark Twain Prize this thing.
Yeah. they
Wow,
just-
we fucking
Wow.
manifested
They
it.
just announced that a few days ago.
I made that happen. You're
The
welcome,
Mark Twain.
Sandler.
Yeah.
7 days ago. Everything happens all at once.
He fucking deserves it. He's the fucking man. I want to hear more
that's
about your
hilarious.
30-year-old boyfriend.
Me too, actually. I'm still thinking about him.
How you we're gonna say 17, 18?
I actually was 17. I was
Okay.
17. He was 28.
Oh,
and
that's
you met you
tough.
when you were 9.
Yeah. He
Dude,
was
the
my
thing is,
pastor.
he lived in the
He was
house
the
that I
youth
grew up
pastor.
in.
Oh,
So while we were banging, I would like look up at the ceiling and could see the old stars that I had on my ceiling
Oh my
as a
God.
kid. Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
interesting.
I
That's
know. Isn't
and
that
he
crazy?
was 30?
He was 28. I was 17. And
He must have been like a cool guy with a lot going on.
no, not at all.
Oh,
you don't
he rolled
say?
his own cigarettes, which
Oh, to a child, that was
yeah.
cool.
Oh my God,
Oh,
incredible!
dude,
the
the
coolest
thumb
thing
work.
ever. He showed me movies like Wrist Cutters and like Criterion Collection shit. You know what I mean?
God.
Yeah, totally.
Taxi cab.
This is making me
Citizen
sick, dude.
Kane.
This is
It's
disgusting.
really not okay. Where were my
it's
parents?
fucking gross.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, well, I think dead and eating pussy is the answer.
Yeah, that's exactly. Eating so much pussy.
your
So
poison.
happy. So happy that I was getting railed out by a pedophile. That my mom could bury her face in 20 fucking 8-year-old pussy.
Yeah, you and your
Yeah,
mom.
you both were banging 20.
Your mom was your mom was the predator. Your mom related to the guy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this
She
is-
was fine with it. There are like pictures of the three of us with me and this dude and my mom.
That
Yeah, totally.
sucks.
And I'm like, why is this okay? Because
Yeah,
we
it's
lived
not.
on like almost like a commune type thing, and he was part of it. So
Oh my
she knew the whole time.
Jesus
Yes,
Christ,
yes,
dude.
it's crazy.
You're bearing the lead with Fat Goth.
I know.
You were in a cult,
You
and
need to lead with
your mom
commune.
fucking probably bartered your pussy. That's probably how
Yeah.
it started. She was probably low on flour.
Literally.
She was like,
Dude,
He brought
you
like
were fucking a dowry for
He
a
brought, like-
28-year-old guy who rolls cigarettes.
he
so
brought
that he would
kale
work
to
on
the
a catfish
potluck, and my
farm.
mom brings
Oh my
me.
God.
She's like, does anybody want to feast on this dish? There's a dish to pass.
Wait, you lived on a commune?
It was like commune. It was like called like a pocket neighborhood. So it was like a house here. There was one shared communal space.
It's Ithaca,
Okay.
so,
Yeah.
you know.
I see.
We'd all baby. They would all, I would go over there, watch their kids for a while. One shared car.
One shared car.
Yeah.
You get pregnant, someone murders
There
you.
was a lot of.
Yeah, the
One
elder.
of the ladies
yeah,
fucked
yeah,
one of the
elder
dudes
killed
on a
you.
different, and she had like a whole family and husband, and then she fucked a dude who lived in my house on the kind of
Right.
commune thing. There was a lot
Right.
of.
Then someone molested you.
Yeah.
Like, there's like a lot of stuff,
Isn't that
man.
crazy
That-
when
yeah.
you realize that
lot.
later? It's
Yeah.
like when you, it's like after the Me Too movement came out, and all of us
Oh,
were like,
yeah.
"Did I fucking minor and rape, dude?
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happened?
yeah,
Did I pay
yeah.
a lot of money to get raped?"
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
answer is kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
100%.
Yeah.
Depends how you look at it.
Yeah, I guess it's a glass half full, half empty
Right.
situation.
You know what it was? It was like
you
the
know?
red wine
Pussy half
years
full.
of 17.
I think fully full is the problem.
Yeah. Stuffed up.
Damn,
he
that
now?
is
Do we know?
fucking yeah.
Do we
What's he
know
up to
where
now?
He DM'd me like
Oh, he's trying to get
Not
back in the mix.
I love a DM. I love a DM from a former pedophile.
a
like,
DM from a now 50-year-old or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He DM'd me being like, if you ever want an apology from me, I'm happy to
was
give
that
it to you. Yeah, dude, totally. And I was like, just apologize. Don't
That's insane.
He said he was
if
like,
you ever
yeah,
want
For
an
a
apology,
price.
if you want me to apologize,
Zip.
just tell me.
if you want me to apologize, respond to my texts. That's
Yeah.
really what he was
Right,
saying.
right.
Hit me back if
Yeah.
you want this thing
You
that
text
you.
him back, he doesn't respond.
I never. Yeah, right. Totally.
Yeah.
I never sent anything back, but I wanted to be like, that's
He's
the
like,
craziest.
oh, sorry, I
way."
just saw your text. I was at Warped Tour with a fat teenager.
Yeah.
he's still getting it in.
That's the thing about fat teenagers. You get older and they stay the same age and size.
That is like double. Like that is truly the most despicable kind of pedophile.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're older. You know what I mean? It's like you have all the advantages, the weird power dynamics. You live on the same fucking weird, fucked up farm.
Yeah.
Farm.
And then also you have no self-esteem because you're a little fat kid.
Yeah.
Like that's like truly, he is the worst, most pathetic. Not that there's. I guess we don't want to get into grading how pathetic pedophiles are.
The worst kind of pedophile is the one that
grading the pedophiles.
Grade that pedophile.
Wow, dude, I better not see that on Wild and Out.
I'm copywriting it.
That would crush on Wild and Out.
Absolutely.
And then the ending would be like MJ, and then that would, everyone would start fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Because half the cast would be like, he never did shit. And the other half would be like, wake up, man, he did.
Wake up,
That's
sheeple.
Wake up,
If you
she
ever
won't
want to
wake up.
ruin a black family reunion, say
Absolutely.
Michael Jackson was a pedophile and then run away.
Absolutely.
And then just watch them tear at each other.
Like a cartoon, there's all dust everywhere. A cat falls out.
Yeah.
R. Kelly's next.
That's so good. Rate this pedophile.
Anyway.
There's no worse pedophile than a guy who waits till they're actually the legal age and then fucks them. That's the worst type of pedophile.
That's the countdown
Not the people
pedophile.
slamming out babies, but the
I'm
one
gonna call it a tie. I'm gonna call it a 1,000-way tie.
fucking toddlers.
All bad.
Yeah. I guess I would probably, fuck. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to call it a tie and not actually engage in this philosophically.
Yeah. We don't need to get canceled. Surprisingly, the three of us have gotten off scot-free
Yeah. This was feeling,
without any...
well, I don't know about
big-
that. Give us some time.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. But so far...
Nobody's listening to my podcast, but once they do,
Once they do, it's over for me.
Maybe we'll just grade the pedophiles and make it a Patreon. That's the kind of uncensored content you get. YouTube doesn't want us to grade the pedophiles.
I hate that I view Patreon as like the place to be. You know what I mean? Like the Patreon is like, yeah, you can say the N-word on Patreon.
I don't
It's,
know
like,
about
not
that
okay.
one. But yeah.
It's crazy
like, wait a
how
second.
much I think is okay. The producers will be like, this is a Patreon episode. And I'm like, oh, I'll just take all my clothes off.
No, but that is, I actually think it actually, like, it's a way to get paid, obviously, but I also think that is really important because, like, you do anything on the internet, like, YouTube is kind of, I love YouTube, changed my fucking life, obviously, but you have to, like, edit, you have to put out curses, like, you basically have to act like it's fucking television at this point.
Yeah.
And so it actually, it used to be the internet was, like, this wild place where you say whatever the fuck you want, and it's kind of nice that Patreon, like, you're not
holds
worried
that
about the algorithm. You're not worried about shit. It's like, these are your fucking hardcore fans. You can really let your nuts hang. You can talk about your friend getting statutory raped for about 35 minutes.
Do they demonetize it though? Yeah.
No.
I'll say his name. Is this a Patreon episode? Fucking.
I'll say his name. I'll say I kind of liked it.
Oh, I loved it. Are you kidding me? That was the hardest that came in my life. Are you kidding me?
My fat pussy.
This grown ass man who still survived off his parents' money. I was like, this is
He had good
choice,
snacks.
dude. Yeah. Oh my
What do you want me to
god,
say?
dude. He had the red wine out of a box. That's the best thing you can ever get.
That's good.
Yeah, dude. When you're 17, you got that bad case of the red face, and you're just like, let's do this.
The
I'm a
slap the
grown
bag
lady.
face.
Wise beyond my years.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to drink wine in college and get red.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, hell
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Looking like
Blackout,
a
get
mom
plowed out.
of four.
Oh.
So bad.
Yeah, I would love the Chronicles of Fat Maddie that senior year. You just fucking
Blackout Maddie.
Blackout
Yeah,
Maddie.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I cut my hair short too.
Oh no, fat with the
Yeah,
short
no, I know.
haircut.
This was what I tried to do. Like as I was gaining weight, I was like, if I get a short haircut, that'll motivate me to stay skinny. I was like, I'll look like Charlize Theron or whatever. Who's the Tilda Swinton?
Tilda
I was like,
Swinton.
oh, I'll keep it slim.
Yeah.
Nope. Then I look like Brandon Fraser now. And oh my god, it was
That's
bad.
crazy.
Here, I'll pull up a
you
photo.
have a photo
Please,
of the short hair?
I
please.
think so. I have at
Unbelievable.
least like a post short hair. It was probably like the worst few years of my life. I was just getting blackout and getting not barely dick down. Just
Yeah, because I'm guessing the type of that's like, ooh, you're probably in the dregs of like the kind of not
Absolutely.
not guys who can't get hard in college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's like
Yeah.
fat as shit also probably.
Oh, fat as shit also probably, or
And-
there's something wrong with them. Like one time, a guy went down on me and just ate like the top of my pussy.
Wow.
Like missed the clit or what?
Like like there's like the
Mound?
crack. Like he
Oh,
was,
okay.
Like, on the mound.
So he kind
I
of
was like,
he got in
"Oh, right
between
there."
the weirdest part of the pussy.
No,
not
like
on the clit.
above,
Oh,
like
above,
where-
like your
yeah,
actual
above the-
skin.
yeah.
He wasn't even like making any genital contact.
None. He's
He's munching on skin.
Munching on skin and an ingrown hair. And I'm a fat Don girl, so I said right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, I'm getting close.
That's not on the mound.
Yeah, on the
That's
mound.
awesome.
Yeah, just
Wow,
like
playing
a cat drinking
baseball,
milk.
just
Just shortstop right there.
Shortstop. Keep it on the mound,
Yeah, keep it on the
dude.
mound.
That
That's my
is-
spot, though. That's my spot.
That's so funny.
Your pubes.
Yeah. Let me see if I have a picture.
That's
Keep
fucking
talking
hilarious.
so I
Yeah,
don't-
please let us see the picture.
I
would love
remember
to see that.
just lying about what you thought. Like I remember one dude was like, "You want a 69?" And I like knew what it was, but and I was like, "Yeah, it's my
Oh,
favorite."
totally.
But I didn't know to like move, so he just like mounted my head.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And his balls that were just like fucking covering my
Yeah, I
nostrils.
never
It was
understand because it's like you
'cause
you
he's
get to
right.
see a woman's ass pretty nice, right?
Pretty nice.
But to be looking down at a man's ass and balls, really a tough trade visually.
Well, no, that's if the woman's on top, you're just looking at the balls. You're not looking
Okay.
because he's laying down.
I see,
And
I
then the
see.
Yeah.
woman's on
Oh,
top.
but he's on all
But he
fours.
was- yeah.
So you're
I
looking
didn't know what I
into
was
his
doing.
ass.
Yes, yeah, with his balls on my fucking eyeballs.
Yeah, so the
On
balls
either
are
side of
here.
your nose.
Yes.
The balls are here like a
Yes,
spa
the balls
treatment.
are smacking me. Every thrust, they're smacking me. I had to circulate my breathing because it
Right.
was like that.
Right.
It's not right.
Respect.
It's not right at all. So here's one.
Let's take a look.
That's like the
God.
short hair kind of grew out a little bit.
See, this is imagine if you were goth.
Oh hell
look like
yeah!
a mom.
And then for
there.
context,
Fuck yes.
for context,
That's-
my dad is
Hit
right
me
next
here.
to me. If you want to see like a grown man, if you want to see a grown
grown
man zoom
man-
out a little bit, like a grown man looks like tiny next to me.
Oh my God! What? Were you standing on something, or is your dad 4'2"?
Let me see this again.
Damn, bro. Yeah, you're looking rough. It is hilarious because it is.
Who's that?
You-
Oh
my
my
sister.
God, the way you're standing.
I know, it's
a
so
proud.
That's
you're about
really.
to
You look
belly
like a
touch.
fucking third grade
So bad.
teacher.
I know. I look
You
like
really
a third
do.
grade teacher. Look at the eyes too.
But that-
Just like, see the eyes are just like I'm not fat. I'm not fat. This is what I look like.
I think that this will help us with aging though, because I feel like all my hot friends are starting to age and they're like freaking out.
They're
But
getting
because
fat.
we were big fat uggos,
Yep.
the older
Oh.
I get, the less water's in my body, and I'm just like, this is great. Make me into an old bag skeleton.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I feel
happy.
great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to be like, old
No.
bag skeleton.
Yeah, they
Fully-
don't know what it's like to carry around weight like that.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I literally was born to be 40 years old.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
the
Oh,
fuck,
yes.
like the whenever like people are losing their hair now. And it's like men are like so self-conscious and like shy.
Yeah.
30-year-old men are
Yeah.
like, oh, I hope people think I look cute. And that I went through that when I was 20.
Yes.
Right.
I'm ready to
Yes.
fucking
I
go.
know.
I'm fat. I've been fat as shit.
I've
Yeah.
been,
I've been
fat as
bald.
shit.
I've been getting
bald.
pussy like this since I was a 22-year-old
Yes.
man.
I've been
And now-
manipulating people into liking me my whole life. You know what I mean?
life.
I have been tricking people into fucking me since I was fucking 15. You
Yeah,
know?
And
yeah.
I was a 28-year-old.
Well,
yeah,
I don't
so-
think. Yeah, I think you kind of were getting tricked.
Listen.
I think
It all
you
depends on
thinking-
how you look at it.
Yeah,
Are my eyes twitching?
I had those grown men eating out
know
of my
what?
hand.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
My friend like illuminated that to me recently, and she was like, "Remember when we would go over there and like hang out with those dudes that were waiting?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, that was sick. They would give us free wine," and she was like, "No."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Just stop."
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't need to remaster like George Lucas going in and updating the
Yeah.
graphics on Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't need to see things clearer from my childhood.
Yeah.
I don't need to go back.
Yeah,
Don't
I quit
upgrade this to
therapy
4K.
after 3 weeks every time. She's like, "Let's discuss your past," and I'm like, "Fuck you, bitch! You don't even know what you're doing. What do you have, an MSW? You stupid
From
bitch."
Hunter, it's
Yeah.
free.
Yeah,
So no therapy for you?
Fuck that bitch.
I
They
love
always
that.
wanted to. I mean, I talk about this, but they want to talk shit about your mom because my mom was like bad parent,
Right.
and I don't. My mom is my best friend. I'm like,
Well,
fuck you. She did the best she can, you stupid bitch. And then we're at odds. And then next thing I know, I missed a couple sessions. I'm calling my mom, and I'm like, ride or die.
Yeah.
You know?
And your mom's like, that's right, Jordan.
Yeah.
And they're all trying to get between us.
Yes.
You're like, I'll never let it happen, mommy.
Just like the cops tried to get between you and the 28-year-old. They don't know love.
But I got him off the scent, didn't I? I told him he was tutoring you with math, didn't I? Remember who's got your back.
He did tutor me.
No.
Oh my god, he
sucks.
did tutor me on the
Really?
on the SATs.
No.
Holy shit! I totally really stop.
Oh my god.
Okay, maybe you should just go to therapy. That's all I'm saying.
We can't help you.
And here's the thing: you can still be friends with your mom and realize she was a dumb bitch for a little bit.
Listen, I don't like therapy. One, it's over the Zoom thing, and I need therapy from looking at my own face on the Zoom thing. Okay, that's what I need.
Okay,
Two,
you can
I want to
hide
get
that.
in with
You can
Alan.
use selfie
I
one.
want to get in with like we ever are gonna
You
turn
could
that off.
do
Get
it.
the
I
fuck
do
out
it
of
all
here.
the time.
You turn it off.
I turn it off too.
I want to get in with.
Okay, no. Therapy is not like getting into a club, you dumbass.
I have a good tape to send him. I think he'll like
Therapy
it.
is not Raya.
Also, can I be honest? It's a little weird to go to the guy that everybody goes to.
Do you go?
I go, but I go because when I was completely broke, he worked on a super. He super worked with me. I had no other way to do it. He helped me out a lot with my family. Like we have a relationship, and he's a good therapist. But I think if you're not at the place where you just moved to New York and you need a therapist that'll see you for $25 until you can make some money, go to somebody that doesn't know all your friends.
Yes.
But
You know?
I like
That's
that.
how
Then
I
you can
feel.
talk shit.
That's not what
I
it is.
fucked all
That's
of his clients. I can't come in and have him be like, "Oh, you're Maddie, who gave everyone herpes." Like, okay, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't see. I cannot.
yeah, so go to a fucking different therapist. You're good, and you need to actually work on your problems and not go there to gossip
They
about
don't
comedy.
affect me now.
They really
They
do. Your
though.
entire
It's been
life.
the whole podcast.
Everything. We have barely said anything.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't super probing. We made a couple jokes about what the worst childhood possible would be like.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, actually, I did that, but much worse than even that. And so.
Oh wait, and then hold on.
Oh, he did tutor me.
Yeah.
He was a 30-year-old man.
forgot about
Fucked
the
me.
Yeah. I'm like, what else?
I lived on a
is
commune.
there?
Mom paid
I lived on a
him.
commune.
My mom paid him to tutor me. My mom paid him
Wow.
to have sex with me. Oh boy.
Wow. You were so fat, your mom had to pay for you to get adult dick.
Yeah.
When your
She
child.
had to pay me to get away from the fucking pantry for
What if
5
she was
minutes.
like? What if she was like? I don't think she's ever gonna get caught.
Yeah.
I better pay this adult.
Yeah,
she
the
got a
tutor
gigolo
just-
to
yeah.
fuck her obese the
Just say
teenager.
you're tutoring her. Just say you're tutoring her. They're in problems,
Just
and then
need
dick her
other
down.
holes to get stuffed because we have no food left.
Yeah.
The donut hole's working overtime.
All right,
That's
I'll go to
yeah,
therapy.
go to therapy and give it a
Oh,
shot.
go,
And
go.
here's the
I
thing.
hate therapy.
But here's the thing. You can you can realize the places your parents fucked up and also still feel like, hey, they did the best they can.
Yeah.
They're not mutually exclusive. You just have to you will be mad at your mom for a little bit and you'll get over that.
But
And
what
when
does it
you're-
help? What is it? What is it? Do you go to therapy
Yeah.
and you talk about your past and it allows you to let things go?
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
have a
sure.
Clear mind.
And it's helped
I'm
my
clear,
relationship.
dude.
You're not. Your life sucks.
No, everything's fine. My shirt is falling apart. I'm like, wait, I'm literally haven't slept. I'm just up from last night here. I'm like, everything's good.
I'm clear, dude. I'm clear. I was raped.
I was raped and I don't want to talk about it because then I might be a little mean to my mom once.
It's true. I don't want to know like my mom. It's so funny.
I
My
wonder-
sister's like that. She's like, come on, just admit it wasn't that great. And I'm like, you sit the fuck down, bitch. You sit down. My mom's in town right now. I'm literally going to meet up with her after this.
Well, don't go to therapy this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's
I
good
won't
to
go
get
this
on
week.
a routine.
You go every week.
I go like every other week now.
Yeah, I'm an
'cause-
every other week gal myself.
Yeah, you kind of iron your shit out, and then
Yeah.
Then I always feel like I'm debriefing them, and then next thing I know, they're like, time's up. That's always what I feel.
Fine,
That's
dude.
therapy.
That's how
Okay,
it is
debrief is fine.
sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
I
It's
was about
like,
to be like, my mom kind of is my therapy. We get it.
oh,
You know?
no, she is not, brother.
she
God
is your
damn.
pimp. She is not your therapist, dude. You sound like a fucking young whore. Who's like, Daddy Johnny takes care of me. I can't talk shit about him.
Fuck. All right. Okay, I'm going.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna
You're
go to
going
11.
somewhere else.
Okay,
you don't
cool.
know him.
I want somebody who's gonna call me a pussy. Doesn't he call people pussies?
This
That's
is
what I
crazy. The fact that you've been thinking about this means you absolutely cannot go.
Yeah.
Like you have, you're nervous about your therapist
For some reason,
liking
I
you.
want it to be an older man. I don't know
You can
why.
get an
I want an older man to tell me how to be.
You can get an older man. That's fine.
Yeah.
Stop trying to fuck your dad.
And I'm gonna try and fuck. Yeah, all my thoughts about is I'm gonna try and get him to have sex with me.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna get my mom to call him and be like, hey, give me.
I do think it is. I do think it's important to get a nice match because it's like,
Yeah.
I had women therapists and I just tried to get them to like me,
Yes.
and it worked.
Yeah.
Like it would always work. I was like, my last therapist in Baltimore, it almost just felt like, like my older sister's cool friend that I would talk about girls to, and she would just tell me what to do. It was crazy. I think she liked me so much, and she was just like, "You should say this to her," and I was like, it was awesome.
Play them hot and cold.
It was. I think she would. Like, I think she was like, she was like, because I'm a strange, especially if you're like, there's Baltimore City free therapy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You probably see so many people that are like, I'm addicted to crack.
Yeah.
And I really want to get a job going, but I have to walk 4 miles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm having trouble with goils. I'm just some fat commute, some fat open micer.
Yeah.
That's like, one girl likes me, but I kind of like this other girl more. And it's like, that must be such a breath of fresh air in between.
totally.
There's another guy. Just get me on EBT food stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Stav's like, my goobies won't put me up anymore.
Yeah. They told me I could feature, but now they keep making me host. Like those are my problems. But yeah, because I don't know, and I think I think I would always try and charm a woman in some way. Even if it was an old lady, I would try and get her to like me the way old ladies like me.
Totally. I do that with female therapists.
So I think like an old man was good for me.
Yeah.
Like just a stern.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck. I wouldn't tell a lady she's being a dumb bitch.
Well, that's how I feel. Well, not like therapy, but my manager is a dude. And if I had a female manager, I could never talk to her the way I talk to my manager.
Yes. No.
Yeah, I'm like so rude to him. I'm like, yo, where the fuck is this ticket link? But if it was a girl, I'd be like, hey, girlie, don't want to bother you.
Yes. My agent is a girl, and I'm like that. I'm like,
can't.
yo, what's
Hi,
up?
queen.
Yeah.
It's awful. Absolutely. I have my team is all dudes.
Respect.
What's up, motherfuckers? Get your shit together.
Hell yeah, that's what I love to hear. This is great. We're doing some great. How long have we been going, Eldest?
We're at an hour.
Damn.
Oh,
Therapy
don't
is
you
done.
do this?
Look at we're gonna do this part too.
Do you hear
Okay.
your voice?
Yes, we will.
Oh,
Relax.
cool. This is awesome.
So this was great. We're gonna fucking
Wait, there's so
we're
many.
but we're not. We still got questions. This is the expertise. This is good. I hope we have some girls with Dawn face calling in because we have 2 experts here.
Or like girls who are currently in a pedophile situation.
Yeah. Girls with a mom who's cool, but maybe not the best parent. And that's okay if you look at her life. It wasn't the easiest, That's understandable. Maybe we have some people like that calling in. We've got a lot. Clearly, we've got people with
Jordan's doing the 100,000
interesting
mile
expertise.
stare.
I'm just thinking about the SAT studying. Really fucked up. I totally forgot about that.
What'd you end up getting on your SAT?
Bad.
Did you do
We
good?
were
You did
banging the whole time. I did really bad.
Oh, she paid him and he didn't even help you?
Not at all. I had to take him twice.
He's like, so first you get 200 for writing your name. Let's do that. Let's work on that.
Oh,
Damn,
you
dude.
did great. Lay down.
Do you remember at all what your score was?
I don't like. What was it? Was like what
Out of
was?
Was that a 1600?
for us.
Oh yeah, it was like 15 something. It was bad. I know it was
15's
bad.
It was
good.
not.
Oh, then it wasn't 15. No, I don't remember.
It was bad. It was like Harvard
Yeah.
level.
I was gonna say 17, but that's not right.
Okay, so you don't even know.
I don't know. It was bad.
How old you were when you got our first rim job.
That's so crazy.
Did he have a job or did he just work?
That was his job, tutoring kids.
Oh
That
my
was his
God.
job. You out of your mind? This is insane.
I'm
It
obsessed.
seemed like a good crossover. I was like, I'm over here all the time anyway. Let's do this.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god! This pedophile's job was tutoring kids at a commune.
Kind of,
And I remember him
kind of
being like,
acing
this
it.
is fucked up. I remember feeling so rejected by him because we'd be like, we should stop doing this. And I remember I was like, oh, it's because I'm a big fat fatty.
Right.
But he was like, it's because you're 12 years old.
Because I'm
going to get
a
arrested.
sin,
Yeah.
not just against the law, but against God and man.
Yeah. Totally.
I feel this is eating. I hope he was feeling like a piece of shit. But
Yeah.
Well, the rules are different at the Catfish Farm.
Sure, the catfish farm.
all
You go
adults
ahead
here.
and leave all those outdated ideas like age of consent at the door when you get to catfish farm. You could teach. Honestly, how did this start? I was saying ancient Greek role play. You tutor a kid and then fucking molest it.
Yeah. We went full circle. I'm sitting
You
here
got
like,
the same education a fucking a Greek lord got in in 2000 BC. You got Alexander the Great's tutoring schedule.
Yeah, dude. I'm wise as hell. That's
Go
why
over
I
some
don't need
geometry
therapy, dude.
and then suck some dick.
I've been tutored by the
Child
masters.
actor on set of a CW show.
Yeah, dude. You didn't even get to be on fucking Nickelodeon. You just got to hear some Deftone CDs
Oh my god.
and eat some Gushers.
Totally. Have you ever heard
Goddamn.
Tool before?
No, I haven't. Throw it on.
Goddamn. This
You're
is
in the back seat because you're underage.
Yeah.
this is fucking wild stuff. Yeah, you got to get the therapy.
Yeah,
pal.
I'll go.
Absolutely. Like,
You're
probably,
right.
probably a few days
You're
a
right.
week.
Maybe do a follow up.
Yeah. Can you start? Can you go in somewhere? Can you check it for the holidays?
Yeah.
Go to a mental hospital.
Get those grippy socks.
I call. Do you guys do like inpatient stuff? Or? Oh god.
Ooh, I'm dead.
This is good stuff.
This is good
How come
stuff.
all
Usually-
usually stop it?
You should. It's relax. It's,
Okay.
They can't see this, so you know.
Oh,
be
sorry.
a pro.
But
Be a
really
fucking.
says a
Act
lot.
like we're
Come on.
All right, sorry.
podcast.
You're on set, pal.
Yeah.
I'm on
Okay.
set.
Quiet on set.
Sorry, just
I'm just trying to
disassociate
deflect
a little
in
more.
any way. I'm
Look,
literally
if
like,
you need
how
to
come
take
these
like
walls
15
are
minutes,
painted like this? Yeah, you guys.
you need to take like 15 minutes. Sit the next two calls
I'm
out.
trying so hard to move on to the fucking voicemail set. I'm sweating so much.
She had to place
I'm
herself back
dripping
in the
with- I mean, I'm
situation.
so hot. I'm gonna have to see my mom in an hour, and it's gonna take everything in me not to be like, Mom, what the fuck were you doing? I'm 10 feet away from my body, hovering over this podcast right now.
And we're all just like, this is awesome. This is going to be great for the YouTube. Numbers are going to go crazy.
My heart is
dude.
racing.
This is awesome. Usually we're trying to help the callers. We didn't know we were gonna have the
Yeah,
guests.
how about the callers?
Yeah, let's get to
What's
the
up with these
let's
guys?
get to the
Your
callers.
stupid problem.
Anything.
Hit us with our first call, Elvis.
All right, let's go.
Hey, what's good, Stavvy?
That ain't playing, brother.
Hey, just a quick question.
You know you gotta fucking play some kind of sound effects.
Hey, what's good, Stavvy? Hey, just a quick question. Been with my girl for quite some time now. Mm-hmm. And we both gained a little bit of happy weight. You know, we're together,
Okay,
we're
happy.
chilling, we're doing the thing. But now the happy weight's turning into a lot of happy weight. So it's like, how do I tell her, you know, instead of Pizza Planet, more like Planet Fitness. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we got a comedian.
Yeah,
You
man.
roasted
Drop
the
some
love
knowledge
of your
later.
life. Who's getting fat because she trusts you.
Literally. She's right next to him as he's calling. Okay, so you want to know how to encourage you and your girl to
Yeah, this
be
is
a little more fit?
This is interesting because he's like, it's a little too much happy weight, but he didn't say his tone makes it feel like it's his girl is
I
the
know.
problem.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see a picture of both of these
Absolutely.
people.
They probably both gain the same amount of weight.
Wait,
He's
yeah.
like, wait,
was
you
like, what
can't
the-
do that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
What is he saying? What we're doing this? We're doing the thing, but now the happy. Oh, I see. But
Okay.
it sounds like they're both fat. They're
Yeah,
both
yeah,
fat.
they're both
Yeah.
fat.
They're
both
fat together.
But he wants to gain control because he doesn't want a fat girlfriend.
He thinks it's getting a little out of control,
yeah.
basically. It's
How
like,
do I go to Planet Fitness?
No, you're doomed.
I really don't know. I've never
Once you get fat with a.
with someone else,
Oh,
and you
no,
can't
no,
tell
no.
a girl she has to get out of Pizza
No, you
Planet.
have to break up with her. That's the only way.
now, girls, let's hold on. Let's not everyone has to be as miserable as you.
We're like, it's done, dude.
It is. It is
the
done.
fuck back
There's
on the
no way to
ass.
fix this.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, you have kids?
You
Don't
guys
care.
really date horrific men.
Oh, we had our lives ruined.
Yeah.
You're like, damn. Yeah, there's no way a man could possibly be supportive of his partner through an obstacle. That's what you guys hear this. You're like, no chance.
No chance. She's out.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Don't
This is
listen
a
to them.
weekend. What are you going to do? Going to walk together?
That'll last a day.
Walking. Or you guys, you're going to talk to her?
Yeah, right, bitch. You guys are both in it.
Listen, are the odds good that it's going to work? No. But I feel like I at least have to play devil's advocate here, you know? I think maybe it's only because they both gained it together. That's his possible way out, right?
If she did it alone, no way.
If she did it alone, this is brutal. There's no easy way to kind of have that conversation. And I think it's almost the same answer because the answer is like you have to make like the lifestyle choices for both of you. Mm-hmm. Like if you both got fat, show the example, start losing weight. You know what I mean? You can't ask her to just...
What about sex? Sex, I do lose a lot of weight when I'm fucking. What if you increase sex?
That's not...
I do.
Yeah, but you're
how
fucking
vigorous do you fuck?
Who are emotionally unavailable. So
because I'm chasing them 8 blocks.
Yeah, are you counting the crying afterwards where they're like, I just can't keep going on, Jordan?
Forever.
That's a calorie burner.
Yeah.
An abortion burns 500 calories.
Totally.
You're getting most of your nutrients through the loads.
Right.
Oh,
You're like a Venus flytrap.
I have Googled how many calories are in cum. I have literally... Have you Googled that?
Google what?
I've literally been at such a bad place where I've Googled how many calories are in cum.
Oh.
That's like how you know when you're fat.
How much cum are
and you're
you
like,
eating?
how much am I eating? Yeah. And you're just blowing dudes. Oh my God. You're like,
How
maybe
thick
this
are
is
these
it.
loads?
Yeah, what is this, like a cinnamon?
I'm putting it into the fucking My Fitness app.
Fitness pal.
Banana, Diet Coke.
So, pal.
Yeah, you gotta be like, man, you gotta look at yourself in front of her and be like, oh, I'm feeling chunky.
And she's like, oh, it's no big deal. Eats a whole ice cream cone. I like the way you look. Then you're fucked. Then
you're
it's
fucked.
over.
Yeah.
But
Do what my mom did. Switch the stuff with fat-free stuff and change the... That's what my mom did.
Seems like it helped a lot.
It did.
Really?
When I got my tonsils out and I was eating all this Jello and she switched it to the 0-calorie Jello, I lost like 30 pounds. Yeah,
What's he gonna
I
do?
was almost.
How much Jello were you? How much cum and Jello were you eating?
Jell-O,
You
I'm
love
wondering.
gelatinous.
Yeah.
You love gelatinous semi-liquids. that you're worried about the calories in Jello and jizz is awesome.
Yeah, it's only stuff that it has to be shelf-stable food. We didn't have a fridge growing up. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Not on the catfish farm.
no.
Not over here at Catfish Farm. We don't refrigerate nothing.
We don't refrigerate nothing.
But the teens are good to go.
Yes, them some refrigerated pussies.
the pussy's farm fresh.
Cage free.
Farm to table pussy.
I'm a locavore.
Catfish Farm, what we produce is child pussy. Over at the Catfish Farm.
You could say we're pure breeders.
You're at the fucking state fair next to the pigs. Yeah. You're just on all fours, fully naked. All the pedophiles like, just lubed up.
This one here runs goth.
This one here ain't met a father. Ain't hang out with a father in years.
Yeah.
This one here never even knew a father. You're like upstaged by a fatter goth. You're like, what? That would be, you win 3rd place at the fat pedophile contest. That's just even more demoralizing. Honorable mention. We got
Participation trophy.
our prize. Jordan got a participation ribbon.
Oh my God.
The fat children you can fuck Olympics.
That's so good. This fat guy Googles calories and cum. That's good.
She's used. Here's what this guy should do. He should go to the Pizza Planet, and when she tries to order, he should say, she'll have a salad.
There you go. There you go.
That'll work.
Yeah, that's good. Or here's a really good one. Start liking skinny women's Instagrams.
Actually, that'll make me not eat real quick.
Yeah.
If you want to get toxic with it, you know.
Emily Radikowski.
Sometimes
That's all
you
it
gotta
takes.
get toxic with it. Sometimes you gotta do it.
Absolutely.
You gotta be mean.
Yeah. Or like if you're watching a movie, he should be like, "Wow, can you pause it? Oh, she looks insane."
Yeah.
Those sort of subtle.
Yeah, subtle hints.
Ask her to sit on your lap and then just
Oh, you know what you can do?
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
He could like loosen the screws in the kitchen chairs, so she starts breaking chairs and stuff.
Yo, have you guys broken one of those plastic chairs?
I never broken a plastic
Oh,
chair.
yeah.
I broke those.
Yeah.
Yo, there is
That's
nothing.
demoralizing.
Oh my god.
For a fat child who's already insecure.
Oh,
Yeah.
you bring it back on 2 and it just crumbles
And it's
under
the slow
you.
crumble,
Oh
too.
my
You have to do
god.
oh my
It
god.
brings you
The slow
down
crumble?
and you're looking at people's eyes as they're like, I'm glad it's not me. It's so bad.
And other people can see it coming because you can see the legs.
The legs
bending
are just
underneath
bending.
you.
You can see people slightly smiling as
Yeah.
you're about to sit.
Making a bet.
It's so bad. Or you're like a manic teen and you sit down on the couch, you're like, ah, and you hear the crack and you look and people see it and you're just like, just.
Oh yeah, that's even worse.
It's the worst.
One crack
Yeah.
that doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't go.
Yeah, you're like,
and then you're
shut
like, why don't we go for a walk?
I've
Why
had the
don't we go
mom
sit on
be like,
these
somebody
rocks
broke
over
the
here?"
futon. Oh my god. So bad. Somebody broke the fucking. Were you guys jumping up and down? And like, no, Jordan sat down once.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that happened to me. My buddy bought a fucking couch. And I was like, this is when I was like, fuck it, I don't need a hotel. I'm in LA for us, my buddy. I'll hang out
Yeah.
with him. He bought a brand new couch, and like I took it out, and it was just like, just sleeping on it. Middle of the night, I wake up 4 a.m. I hear a crack, and I just go.
Oh
It was
my
like it was a
God.
shitty IKEA pullout, but still, it was
Still.
like. Just the weight of me
still.
sleeping,
Yeah.
That's
and I was fully
hilarious.
on. I
Yeah.
had got, you know, the part that comes out. I had like cuddled my entire body weight on that part.
Yeah,
Right.
on
So
the
I
strong
just,
part.
yeah, on the just, and it was just like, doof, doof, doof. And then I'm like, it's like 4 a.m. I'm like confused. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I get up, I'm trying to fix it. I'm knocking over his plants. He went to bed. He went to bed at midnight. Right, we watched a movie, and it was like, oh yeah. Stav's just sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
We'll have a nice breakfast. He wakes up. He sees his books all over the place. Fucking the plants are knocked over. There's dirt everywhere.
There's a
and
guy
I'm
from
like,
TaskRabbit fixing it.
and I'm just like on the floor sleeping. He's like, "What the fuck happened?" I completely
Brand
trashed.
new couch.
I had to buy him.
It's the
I bought him like a
worst.
much better couch.
Oh
dude.
my
It was
god.
that, like not staying in a hotel ended up costing me like $2,000.
Yeah. That's
And
so
like just
funny.
brutally hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
To just
Totally.
at rest break a couch.
That rest is crazy.
It wasn't
Yeah.
even
That's
like
just you.
The weight is distributed evenly. Yeah, you're fucking. That's
it's like
the
listen,
worst.
one big
You
jump.
can't blame it
Yeah.
on a jostle.
Yeah.
No jostling.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just
and
a
I'm-
deep sleep.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You don't even know how to fucking put this shit together.
He's like, the tag says no more than 200 pounds. Sorry, dude.
Oh,
I should fucking sue you for this.
oh my god. You just know all night the bed is just like,
Yeah,
Oh,
the bed's like,
it was creaking. Oh,
It's so
bed's- that couch's final few hours were not pleasant.
No.
Right.
It went through it, but
So that's this guy's future if you don't turn your shit around.
yeah.
so look at the
Ease up the break your bed a little before she lays down.
Yeah.
It snaps, and you're like, now we got to get to work. Let's
yes,
go.
you got a lot of a lot of good sabotage options. You could just very quickly try open communication. You could
Like
try
really
that
quickly.
Yeah.
Really quickly.
You could just be like, I'm feeling like I'm gaining a little weight. I don't know, how are you? You know, you could just be like, let's go on a little health journey. I feel like we've gotten a little out of control together.
I have the best idea.
I think together is the only way you can bring this
Absolutely.
up. And if it might work, it might even actually, if they have a good relationship, something none of us have ever experienced.
No way.
This might actually bond them more.
Right.
And they might have they might be one of those couples that has like, used to look like this. The couple before and afters are pretty cute.
I like those, yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like usually one
Yes.
person goes before and after
Yeah.
and then upgrades.
Right.
It's nice to see two people upgrade together.
You should play this podcast for her and be like, hey, that's what you should do. That's the best. Play this podcast for her and be like, listen to this.
Yeah. Show her this. Show her.
Yeah.
Show her how little these two. You know what? That's actually
Value
good.
ourselves.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that like this could be the thing where it's like these fucking bitches think we should just break up, and then
Yes.
you could
A
trigger.
challenge.
You
No,
could
don't
trigger
say
the
that
like.
you wrote it in. Just play
Yeah.
it, and then she'll be like, "Oh shit, that's kind of like our scenario. Maybe I should." You know what I mean? Yeah.
So look, we've given you a wealth
Yeah.
of options here, buddy. Some of these will all work really great. So call in with an update. Let's see. Are you guys still porky? Or are you guys just getting fat as shit? Let us know.
Yeah, please keep us posted.
Please keep us posted. Next one, LD. Can you up the volume a little bit too?
Hey, Stav, this is Dakota.
I read ahead. I'm not gonna read it.
Don't read ahead. Don't read
I got
ahead.
excited.
I'll take it.
Listening from
take it
San
down.
Diego. So I got this predicament. I've been dating this girl for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. It started out, she was my buddy's roommate, and I'd stay over there, and, you know, one thing led to another. She didn't want to hit unless we were kind of more serious than just a hit it and quit it.
Okay.
I kind of played along. Well, fast forward, now we live together, and I don't know if I want to be with her. She's cool, everything's chilling. She's just not that attractive to me.
Oh my God.
So I'm not that attracted to myself either. And she's going to be good in the future. Do I hang on and just do what I do, or
What?
do I let it go? Let me know. Thank you.
Oh my God! Wow, Elders, bring up the transcription for this. I want to make sure I have all this correctly. This is fucking hilarious, dude. I kind of played along. Well, fast forward. Now we live together, and I don't know if I want to be with her. She's cool. Everything is chill. It's just not that attracted to me. Is that what you said? And I'm not that attracted to myself either. Oh wow! So he's got. And she's going to be good in the future.
Is this transcripted wrong?
Yeah, I know. I think this is about what he was saying. We were just laughing at him.
Yeah.
For
Dude
saying
is
he
just
lives
saying-
with her.
He may have said she's not that attractive to me, and I'm not that attractive to myself either. I'm not sure though.
I don't know.
But
she's
The
really
fast
good in the
forward
future.
was a big fast
Fast
forward.
forward was really good.
Like, that's
that
a
was really
massive-
funny.
Yeah.
I have to give him credit for that
Yeah.
one.
He wanted some pussy at his bro's house, and he was like, "Well,
Now I have a mortgage.
Fast
Yeah.
forward,
Now
we have
I have
2 kids. Yeah. I don't know if I
That's-
like her.
Everything is chilling.
Yeah, this is fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let me fuck unless we were dating, so I played along. It's like, so you lied to her. But now it's like even, because it seems like this has destroyed your self-esteem also. Because he's like saying, I'm not that attracted to myself either.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? She's got you thinking about yourself. Yeah, get out of here,
Get
right?
out.
Here's the thing. What you should have done was be like, hey, I don't want a relationship. If you don't want to just kind of have a casual thing, then I'm good. See ya. And try and fuck someone who's not next to you on the couch
Right.
while you're playing GameCube.
And smoking a bong, yeah.
He just got fucked by convenience. He
Yeah.
got trapped here.
And he wanted that little post Xbox prize.
Yep.
You just dated a girl and now you want to break up. That's all this is. This is so
no
weird.
analysis
That's
here.
how you meet people. Your
Yeah.
buddy's roommate. That makes sense. And then you said, "Let's do it." Yeah, this guy's just like. And then one
Yeah.
thing and then next thing.
Yes. So
It's
you're-
not next thing you know. This is your life you
Yeah.
lived, and now you live it like this.
That's a
Get
great
rid of
point.
her.
But you know what? That's a really good point because sometimes we just have to actually say what happened. Because I know where he's at. I'm neurotic as shit too.
Yeah.
Where I feel like if I'm in a relationship, it's like, oh, it really means something. That's why I
Yeah.
have like I'm nervous to actually get in one.
Right.
But it's like you're right. You gave it a shot. You're right. Who cares? You gave it a shot. She
That's
had
what
her
dating
terms.
is, yeah.
And you're
Literally
like,
dating.
fuck it. I want pussy this bad.
Yeah.
I'll agree to this. Now, should you have lived with her? I don't know. Like that.
Was the pussy that good?
Yeah, that's call back. Let us know how good the pussy was,
Yeah.
or do you just not get any pussy whatsoever?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
So he is
kept
actually
holding it.
This is actually this is someone who just got pussy.
Yeah.
And they don't know the power of it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
the
like
power
he
of pussy.
wasn't prepared to have signed a lease.
It's like he just
It's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
he sat up when she like did something weird and he was like, "Where am I? I live with you."
I love this woman though. She's a con artist. That fucking she had a roommate and living with some dude, and now she wants her own place.
Yeah, she
and
has
Now she's got a guy who's so
that guy
scared
just
of her.
blacked out
I know.
and came
Yeah.
to,
And I'm not
he was-
attracted to myself either. Whoa, dude.
I hope she's ugly as shit. I hope she's
Me too.
just
I hope she's a fat hoe.
He gave us a fake name so she could never find this. Dakota. There's
That's
no
not her
way.
name.
Oh, and he's from San Diego. Interesting.
And they do different out things.
I
different
love
out
he's
there.
calling it predicament. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
This
the
is just
predicament
what
is
it is.
you're in a relationship you don't want to be in
Yeah.
anymore, and this is true. You touched the the talisman that is pussy, and you weren't ready for the side effects. One of the side effects is the girl sucks you off good enough, you sign a lease with her. Now you know that. Be cognizant of that going forward, and don't. I would say just keep the paperwork out of it for your next relationship.
Absolutely. Don't
so
even
yeah.
save her number.
You clearly don't want to be in this though. You got to end this, and you got to be. See, here's the problem. This is not a man who ever makes a decision.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
he tried to fuck this girl. She was like, not unless we're dating. He was like, okay.
We're dating.
We're dating, I guess.
Yikes.
And then like clearly this wasn't his idea. So it's like he's getting pussy for the first time, and he's gonna have to be assertive for the first time in his life.
She's gonna ruin your life when you break up with her, for sure.
It's gonna be tough for a couple months for sure, and you might be fucked on the you might be paying her fucking. You might be paying her fucking rent for a little bit.
Oh yeah, she's gonna
finesse you.
Absolutely.
But she's gonna tell you she's pregnant. She is.
Totally.
She's gonna be like, I'm carrying your child.
Pregnant or
100%.
like-
Her mom is gonna call you. It's gonna be.
The mom's gonna call.
Oh yeah.
Someone
Dad's
in her
gonna
family's
show up
gonna
with a
die
pistol.
the day after you break up with her. So you just stay. Oh, my grandma.
She's gonna kill her dog.
Yeah.
So that you come over and console
absolutely.
her. 100%.
So good luck with that.
Good luck, buddy.
Stay assertive. Maybe go see.
Yeah, I love that our two questions have been like, hey, is it possible for me and my girlfriend to lose weight together? And hey, can I healthily break up with a woman? And both of you are like, there's no chance either of those
Absolutely
things.
No.
And like on their face, they're very reasonable questions.
Yeah.
But you're like, this is
you're
how
done.
fucking horrible every interpersonal relationship you've had is. That you're like,
We
it'll
both
be
dated
horrible.
worse guys than the pedophile.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was nice to me. That dude was a nice dude. He taught me math, yo.
Nice.
He was a good
Not
guy.
that
He's a
good.
sweetheart. He texted back right away.
Yeah.
I don't know. Call me crazy.
So good luck, pal. Let us. Hey, another one. We want to know how it works out.
Yes, please keep us posted. Okay.
Hey, Stavvy. You might hear the wind hitting my mic and cars driving by.
Okay.
Am I outside avoiding the people inside of my house to ask this question? Absolutely. So, I cheated on this girl that I'm with like a lot early
Oh my
on.
God.
Single wit.
I'm in therapy now,
Good.
and I realized a lot of the reason why I cheated was because of like founded insecurity, but unfounded paranoia. So she was cheating on me, right? That relationship with my mom, of course. And one thing I'm embarrassed to ask my therapist, because she's a woman, probably, is how do I quiet the noise in my head about cheating on? How do I quiet the guilt? I guess is there a healthy way to do that?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking help, bro, please.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
This guy's fucked.
Podcast about having this Brazilian girl take a Plan B pill via Zoom, and just wanted to report and say that I have since changed my number and blocked her on all social. So, you know, if she didn't go through with it, that little motherfucker had to attack for
He
it.
made some other bitch take Plan B over Zoom.
He said he called in this Stavvy Solves Your Problems before. You did a call of his where he asked how he can make a girl take Plan B. And there's a little caller update too. He said he blocked her on social and she didn't go through with it.
That's crazy.
He's like, it's either Plan B or you'll never see me again. So either way, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're
Plan A.
yeah. So we're dealing with a man
So
of
thank
character.
you, Stav.
Absolutely.
So clearly, my past advice has helped this man live a better life.
Yes. Okay, so he's cheated, and now he's freaking out because his brain is...
Here's what happened. He's cheating, and he's gone to therapy, and he has become a better person. Now the problem is he realizes what a piece of shit he's been his whole life.
Right.
And he's feeling guilt for the first time.
Right.
And he's like, how do I quiet these thoughts? And the problem is, pal, you can't. Like, that's the thing. Unless you tell her.
really can't.
Because that's the thing. Like, it is funny because he's learning consequences.
Right.
Like, this is like almost like a Disney movie for a guy who doesn't wear condoms.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, wait a second, but I'm getting away with it and I still feel bad?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm not getting yelled at by the woman. She doesn't know. But I am just
I got
sad.
the pussy. Puss feel good. I feel bad. How?
Pussy from girlfriend
not
good.
add up.
Pussy from stranger good. Me sad. It's like
I don't want to do this anymore.
yeah, buddy. This
Also, who is your therapist? Jesus Christ, that you're calling in and be like, why do I quiet the thoughts?
Yeah.
because I'm a nice middle ground where it's like he can be himself.
Yeah.
He can't. So this is what you tell. You know what? You should have this conversation with your therapist. That's the other thing about therapy. You have to be honest with your fucking therapist.
Yes.
There is no point in going and lying and not listening to what they say. And if you're worried about how this woman, you can even talk about this with your therapist. Like, I feel weird telling you about this. I think because of my hang-ups with women. I don't know what it is, or maybe you need a dude therapist. I don't know. But you have to have this conversation with her. See what she has to say, because obviously I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm dumb as shit. But thank you for calling in.
I am.
But Maddie is. And yeah, you're just gonna have to have this conversation. I think she's gonna tell you something similar to what I told you. The only way to make this feel better is to tell the person you cheated on and then live with the consequences. And even that won't really fully make it go away, unfortunately, because like, that's what regret is, bro. You're gonna live with this for a while. I fuck things up with girls where I'm like, yeah, I still feel like a dumbass about this. Like, and that's not gonna go away for a while. You're just gonna have these. And the good news is, truly, it is a learning experience where you're like, and therapy seems to have worked, where it's like, you don't want to feel this way. You don't want to make another person feel, and you haven't even the other person doesn't even know you cheated.
Right.
The anxiety is like how they're going to react. That's what's killing you, I hope, is like the empathy for the other person. So
I think you either break up and don't say anything, because why hurt a person twice? You know what I mean?
Right.
Or if you stay together, you confess and work through it. Bring her in with the therapist, maybe sit down, have her have heart palpitations knowing something horrible is happening.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel so bad for this woman, but and then you'll do it. You'll feel better. She'll want to kill herself.
Yeah, I know.
This sucks.
Now she's gay.
She's like, I'm really glad we talked about this.
Yeah.
And she's like crying. She's starting a new life.
Yeah, he has to think about like why he wants to tell her, because
That's
sometimes
true.
you want to tell her just to get the guilt off.
Right.
Like, the first time you feel guilt, you're like, I gotta apologize to everyone in my life.
Apologizing is for me to feel better.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not the case. So yeah, I guess talk to your therapist first. Don't do any moves because of what we said.
No way.
But you do have to go talk to her and figure out what the right move is, and that might mean just telling her and seeing if you can work through it.
It's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's how we grow.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna ruin this relationship. Odds are.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the thing. It might, maybe it won't. Who knows? But that's what living with your consequences is like, and you can be a better guy from now on. No plan Bs and blocking women, and no cheating. All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever been
2023,
told
none of
somebody
this.
cheated? Have you ever been told like, hey, this thing happened?
Anyone confessed after the fact?
No.
Have you
I've had
caught?
to confess, and I was driving the dude's
You've had
car.
to confess.
Yeah, I was like, how do I change your oil? What oil do I put in? And he like sounded weird, and I was like, what's going on? He was like, I fucked this girl.
Oh.
And I just left the car.
Oh, he confessed to you.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. And I was like, I'm not gonna get your oil changed.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Damn, he did it over the phone?
Yeah, because I could tell. We always know.
Yeah, you can tell
we always
someone's
know.
a little off.
Something's off. So,
Yeah.
you knew something was going on.
But I remember driving his car and being like, this is I should just run this into something.
I know.
You what I mean? It was so tempting.
Yeah,
but I
he was
didn't-
over there changing someone else's oil.
Yeah. But I was so shocked that I remember saying that he was like, I fucked her. It was this whole thing. And I remember being like, oh, I'm not going to change your oil then. And he
Take
was like,
that.
What?
Yeah, I was like, wait, you're being kind of fucked up right now.
I came to you with something vulnerable. That's what I feel like this. So that's why I'm like, wait. 'cause
Yeah,
sometimes
totally.
you're
Worst.
telling them, you expect them to be like, it's okay.
Yeah. Don't expect that. Expect them to behave the way they want to behave, right? Like, it's not about you. That's the other thing you have to recognize right now. And the other hard thing is these feelings might never go away,
right.
And you might feel bad for fucking a decade. And then it won't even go away. It'll just like kind of be in the background noise of all the things you're sad about. And eventually, you just become an adult who's sad about most things.
And
your
eventually
friends
you get
keep
more
dying.
stuff to be sad about. Yeah, your friends
your
die.
friends.
They get addicted to drugs.
Yeah, something else tragic happens. Life only gets worse every year.
Ukraine.
And that's something to remember. Yeah.
Like,
climate change. But it's good for you for going to therapy, pal. And at least your interpersonal relationships from now on can be a little better. All right. Let's get another one going. LD. I think we're really helping some people, guys.
Yeah,
we're
totally.
changing lives.
I think we're really
Just
changing
every time
lives.
going, you're fucked. This dude is fucked.
Oh, we got a girl. Okay.
I
Hey,
love how
Stavvy baby. My name is Kaylee, and this question will either be really boring or a nice, welcome change of pace from the usual future sex criminals of America that call in.
Hey, stop, guys.
Possibly both.
Your internalized
but
misogyny
I'm not dating
is
right
showing.
now.
Sorry, love Joe Rogan.
I'm just working on me and happy to do
guys,
so. I also recently moved to a new city, and between working full-time and going to grad school, I just haven't had a lot of time, or I'm not prioritizing going out and making new friendships as much as I would like to. And I'm working on that. But in the meantime, I feel like I'm missing out on going out and doing a lot of the stuff that I want to do because I don't want to do it by myself.
Okay.
And I'd like to get past that. So, like, for example, I love going to comedy shows, but if I feel like I can't find somebody to come with me, then I won't go because it's weird if I go to one of those alone.
It's weird. It's always weird.
I don't
I don't know. Is that true, or am I just getting in my own way?
Can you pause this for a second?
Sit in the back.
Shut up, bitch. We're trying to move tickets. Number one.
Oh, right.
Number one.
That's number one.
yeah.
From a business standpoint,
You're
that's
right.
number one.
You're right.
But also,
Come out to a show.
you fucking do a podcast with Ian. You don't want weird guys buying single tickets coming to see you?
That's true, but I always point them out and I'm like, you're a freak.
Yeah.
you need support in your life.
I'm like, let me guess. You heard me on Legion of Skanks? Great. They sit right in the front row. Always the front.
I'm always like, did your date go to the bathroom? And they're like, no, I'm alone. I'm like, why is there a second beer in front of you? They're like, that's my second beer. Gross. Just a full pint.
I had a guy, dude, we were in Vermont. We had this guy. He was awesome. Sitting in the front by himself. This guy, Johnny, just like confident, worked construction, loved his family. Like it was doing crowd work and it was hilarious. Cause he's like, Johnny didn't have this problem.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
he
No.
didn't go to college cause he thought it was a scam. He was right.
Right.
He works construction, good job. And just like total
Wants to go to
confidence.
comedy, goes alone.
Didn't stay after
Yeah.
to get a picture, didn't stand in
Wow.
line. Just a
I
guy who
like him.
enjoyed the show.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Knew what he was there for. Didn't give a fuck at all. It was awesome.
I like
so anyway, and even from a non-business standpoint, I actually don't like. I would go to like something I want to see, some kind of some art, some theater, something. I would go alone. I think it'd be really fun.
I've
And in
never
fact,
been to a movie alone.
Oh, you should.
I know.
It's
Isn't that crazy?
great.
I know. I got to do it.
A
I
movie
gotta do
is
it.
even better because
Oh,
there's
it's
no
so
actual.
Oh yeah,
interaction.
you can just
You go
pig
in
out
one,
too.
you
That's the
pig
best.
out,
Oh,
fucking
go to
put your
Alamo
feet up,
Draft House. Give me the
smoke some
fucking
weed.
yeasty popcorn. What are we
Give me the
doing?
yeasty popcorn.
So anyway, that's just number one. Let's finish Kaylee's question here, Elders.
It's
That
hard
was it.
to make friends.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The question is, how do I do stuff? And I don't want to do stuff alone.
It is hard to make friends, but I also do think actually going to stuff alone is ironically a great gateway into making friends.
I think so, too.
Because it's like, it's stuff you're interested in. It'll either be like it's maybe not necessarily the best place. It's probably better for friends than for dating because you have a lot of couples that go to like art stuff. You have a lot of friend groups that go to art stuff together. You could kind of like.
Just start doing stuff alone, but don't expect to meet your best friends anywhere.
Yeah.
Just like be open.
Treat it like dating, honestly,
Yeah.
where it's like just do the way it's like go on some dates and don't put too much pressure on them
Yeah.
to be the thing that saves your life.
Yeah.
The
I don't
relationship
know
that
if
saves your
going
life.
things alone, people, I think that's defeating. You show up, everybody's coupled off, you're the weird guy
Better
who's
than
like,
sitting at
no,
home
dude.
calling Stavvy's
no,
world.
I think, yeah, no,
Trying to
totally.
help a bitch out. I'm like, hit the museum, my man.
Yeah. I think join like a class, like do like a pottery thing
Classes
or like
are good.
Yep.
or like a spin class.
Do you
or
guys
like
have
a-
any like
Gym friends are fun,
like
yeah.
friends you've made outside of comedy as adults?
No.
Yeah.
I'm like, start comedy.
As
No,
adults?
don't start comedy.
I literally was just like, oh yeah, and it was comedians.
like they're
coming in.
all based off of my work. So no.
yeah.
Like, all
Yeah,
my
maybe
friends
at old jobs I had to do in New York while I was doing, you know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right,
working at
right.
a bakery, but we never talked.
It is hard. It really is hard to just fucking make friends.
Yeah.
As an adult. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like literally, Eldest, we've been friends since preschool. So like my friends are like people I've grown up with.
Me
And then
too.
like like the newest friends are people that I've now known 15 years.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so we're a strange, like you can't meet friends this way, but I do think going to little activities, doing little fucking clubs and shit. Eldest, what about you? You're the most regular motherfucker on here.
How dare you? I don't know.
Also, if you work and go to school, like pair up with someone there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get into
Work
kink
friend.
shit. They always
People-
have this,
people
those
always-
people make friends. You know what I mean? Sign up for those kink orgy.
get on Fuel.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So you think she should fuck for friendship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start
All
backwards.
for friendship. Yeah,
Pussy
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Totally.
Looking for friendship,
That'll
pussy's
help.
out.
Fuck your fucking roommate's buddy.
Yeah.
What were you gonna
trying to
say?
think how my
interrupted you.
You know?
I don't know. I feel like people always say like the join a club thing, but have you guys like ever actually done that?
But we fucking do
No, I'm not a
comedy.
loser.
True.
We joined
You are a loser,
We joined
first
the
of all.
coolest club in the world.
We are all losers.
Yeah.
We do comedy for a
Yeah,
living.
Yeah, we're in the gayest club there possibly is.
People, yeah, we all think we're important. It's the dumbest job of all time.
No, literally.
I love that. Like it can be like important in that, like, yeah, I guess going to watching something you like
Right.
is a nice escape. Like when I got depressed as fuck when I like hurt my foot and I did some other shit, I was like, oh, maybe we are doing something good for the world, because like a good movie would like make it my day when I was like
Yeah.
fucking depressed. So I'm not saying art doesn't have value, but it's not fucking. It's just like a bunch of people talk about how important we are, and it's like all we do is tell
We're not important
dick
at all.
jokes completely.
We look up the calorie count of cum. We're not important. God.
But I think it can help. Honestly, I don't know.
Like joining a club.
I feel like other friends of ours have done that shit. Whether it's like if you're trying to learn a language, going to like a
Yeah.
conversation thing,
Yes.
and like
I remember a friend of ours joined like a ping pong league
Okay.
in New York, and
He did
it sounded
hate it.
like so whack. He hated it.
yeah,
and
but
it's
he's
like,
also not the most friendly guy.
yeah, but
You know what I mean? Like if things go down, you know what, he is very friendly if you catch him in the right mood. He also like is competitive about ping pong. I think ping pong was the wrong way for him.
maybe.
Right.
You
I
know?
don't know. I feel like when I was single, I would go to stuff alone, but like you really don't meet anyone.
That's what I'm saying.
and
You
if
gotta
and
put
if-
yourself out
and
there,
if people like talk to you, it's usually like some weirdo like, oh, I'm so excited to see this band, like,
Right.
or if you're going like a show or something.
I
like,
think you're
there's
in
some other
grad school.
person
That's
who's,
where
like,
I've
there
made
alone.
friends. Make friends in school.
Yeah.
Pretend to be in grad school to make friends.
Yeah, I just wander
Or
in
like,
there.
if she lives in if she lives in like a city neighborhood, go to like the bars in your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's
Hit up a
true.
bar.
But you do. Here's the thing, though. But you weren't going to shows trying to make friends either.
Yeah, that's true.
You were trying to get pussy, if anything.
No,
Not even.
no.
You were just going to enjoy
you
the
don't
show.
go to some punk band's reunion
Oh, a
show
punk
to get pussy.
show. Okay, yeah, that's true.
I don't
Unless
know.
you're Jordan. Unless, that's where
Yeah.
I
Jordan's
literally was
boyfriends
like, should
go.
we be friends? That sounds sick, dude.
But you do either way. If you're looking at it from a like, you should go to stuff, but you also do have to put yourself out there. It's not like
Yeah.
just attend something, and like people will flock
And
to
be
you.
like, no one's talking to me.
No, you have to like strike up a conversation. You have to almost treat it like you're trying to date someone, but it's friend date. So
Yeah.
it's like there's less pressure because at the end of the day you're not getting rejected.
I feel like she should like honestly get on dating apps. I mean, it's probably a different experience.
Dude,
for women
I've made
than
so many
men, but
friends from Hinge.
It's
We
not
never,
even.
they never want to fuck me, but we're buddies.
When I was going at,
Yeah.
Listen, you are not you are not the kind of person that like
Kaylee doesn't need to
people's
hear from you.
experiences. Yeah, you
You're
and Kaylee are not living similar lives.
We are
Find
not
a
the same.
tutor.
Were you in Catfish? Yeah. Unless Kaylee was a product of Catfish Foams.
Go grab yourself a kid, dude. They stick by you for life.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's what I would say. And you're a nice person. Clearly, I think it's easier to make pleasant convo as like a
also,
lady.
like, when she's like, I feel like I'm missing out, don't feel like that, because then your life's going to be even worse.
Yeah. You just need to start doing the shit you like and pushing through. Maybe there's a little depression stopping you. You know. Oh, she is going to grad school.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Make friends in class. Do a group project.
But sometimes, what if they're fucking nerds?
The
But
nerds
also,
can be
you
good.
find one cool person, and then you just kind of use. It's like you go down a friendship rabbit hole
Yeah.
where it's like you meet a couple
Yes.
more people, and then that guy's cool. Then it's like, you know what
You
I
realize
mean?
the
Like
original person
Yeah.
sucked.
the original person did suck,
Yeah.
but you have to start somewhere.
Gateway.
You know.
Totally.
But yeah, honestly, it's just like everything else, and it is unfortunate because depending on where you're working, it's like cities are less like easy to get around. Like, you know, sometimes it's logistics. Like what you're going to, like New York is easy. You walk around, you go to your neighborhood bar, you meet someone at a park. Like if she's living in some fucking horrible city, who knows? But it sucks that our society has made friendship and just community in general way harder. There's less communal spaces, there's less stuff like that. So just like everything else, it's going to be a challenge, but if you just fucking keep trying, you know, you can figure it out.
Keep trying, stay open.
Just don't become a fucking activist. Like
or you could be actually that's not
that's
a bad
what I'm saying. These women do that where they're like, I want to make friends. I think I'm going to take up the trans community's plight right now. And then they get on Twitter and you're like, get the fuck.
You could be an activist to stay off Twitter. Yeah. Actually, you could be an activist for good shit. That's actually not a bad idea.
Is it activist?
Because that's a two birds one stone. I don't think it is.
It is.
You're a hateful person,
dude. BLM movement. Yeah. Oh my god, that was just a bunch of people trying to make friends. Remember the Women's March? That was just everybody's aunt trying to branch out. You know what I mean?
Totally. But you can find smaller community shit that, like, you know.
Volunteering is fun.
Yes, work at a soup kitchen.
It shows how shitty we are as people that it just doesn't dawn on us until, like, you joke about it. Be like, oh, wait, it is good to maybe, like, help the community.
Until I deliberately say don't. Yeah, and then I'm like,
that is true. When I worked in an after-school program in college and I met some fucking, I made friends that way. So,
quit being an asshole.
Be a good person and go to a comedy show alone and you'll be good. All right, Kaylee, we're rooting for you, pal. Let's do another one. How long would be? You girls all right? Am I taking up too much of your time?
I'm okay. I'm warm.
Yeah, sorry. This room gets fucking hot.
Okay. You are also sweating.
Yeah, it wasn't just your realization.
Like I peed my pants.
It wasn't just realizing your life was bad that did it. This room does get hot.
We're at an hour 44, by the way.
Oh, crushing it.
Time to pull out the bong.
Let's do. Yeah. That would be sick. Honestly, if we didn't have to do another podcast today, I would be like, do you guys just want to get high and do this for as long as we can?
Yeah.
Like just watch YouTube or something. Like just turn this into a marathon. This is the fun. I'm having a blast. This is a great pod.
Talk about protect our parks.
I'm also. This has been really fun for me.
Me and Maddie are like, this was the best podcast we've ever done. Should we all hang out more?
I'm shaking. I'm cold and hot.
Yeah, me and Maddie are going to get like matching Jordan got molested tattoos.
Mine says Jordan got, yours says molested.
It's funny with friends.
All right, one last fucking question.
All right.
And we'll send these gals packing.
Maryland.
We'll send Jordan to go have a lunch with her mother.
Yeah, Jordan to Jake from Ocean City, Maryland.
Sorry, buddy. Run it back.
Hey, Stavvy. Jake from Ocean City, Maryland.
Okay.
I actually ran into you at the Fells Point Farmers Market and said hi and told you I liked your special.
My man.
My girlfriend was kind of confused. She was like, why are you talking to some random bald guy? And I was like,
what do we have to throw
oh, shit, like he's actually one of my favorite comedians, blah, blah, blah. She had no idea who you were.
Okay.
And she said to me, well, why didn't you get me to get a picture? And I said, I thought that would have been really rude. Settle the argument for us. Would you have been bummed out if some random fat dude, like sweating, came over you while you were looking at melons?
You're the random fat guy. Okay.
Said, "Can I have a picture?" Or would that have been cool?
Bald and fat. He started with bald. Okay. Which, by the way, I have.
Anyway, thanks, man. Love your shit.
Thank you so much, Maddie.
So would you be weirded out? No, it happens all the time.
Yeah, I think it's totally fine. Like I think more than anything, the thing is like just keep it brief, babe. Whatever the interaction is, it's like. See someone you like, be like, I like your shit, and just keep it moving. If you want a picture, ask for a picture. The worst is the lingering.
I hate the
Don't linger. I'm fucking going somewhere.
At a farmer's market, you're like, I have carrots to look at.
I had shrimp.
Like, yeah.
I had shrimp. I had to take a lift back so that they would stay good.
Right,
you know?
exactly. You got to put the Old Bay on it.
Yeah. There's a guy who fucking goes fishing in like the Carolinas. And drives that shit up. It's never frozen. It's fresh as fuck. You eat it in like a couple days. It's incredible.
I'll eat it alive.
Shout out to the Fells Point Farmers Market. A little free plug for them right there. But yeah, I would say just keep it pushing. You know, don't linger. Don't try and make a deep connection. It's probably not going to happen unless you're, you know. And unfortunately, yes, there is a double standard here because if you're a hot girl and it's clear you want to suck me off, we can hang all day.
We can take all the photos. We'll take all the photos.
I would
Come
take
back,
as many
I'm
photos
splitting
you
the shrimp
want.
with you.
I'll grill you shrimp. That's one of my
Absolutely.
favorite moves when as a date is like I cook a nice shrimp, grill it up, a little Greek salad. It's a nice couple
Grill
little
up the
wine.
shrimp, take off your top.
Yeah. Take your titties out, have some crustaceans. That's a nice little date.
That's a nice little date.
This would have been immediately no for me.
It beats a YouTube. It beats like a YouTube documentary.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And a couple White Claws and a flat pineapple White Claw.
Sorry, my place is messy. Yeah, take a photo.
Yeah, just all I say is like just keep it quick because it's like usually if you're just like somewhere it's like you're doing something.
Yeah.
Like there was a guy this same day, I remember this. Some guy, he was just like clearly, he would have been right up Jordan's alley in high school.
Yeah.
He was like some fucking
Alley.
old punk guy.
Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was some
Wide
old punk
open.
guy. And he was like, dude, do you just want to get fucked up
No.
today? And he said it like we both needed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He said it like it was Eldis. And like he said it like my best friend
Right.
knows I've been stressed.
Yeah.
And I have one day off. And he's like, dude, I got it. I got the mushrooms. I got steak.
I know you've had a year.
I know you've had a year. Like we're gonna. He said it like we were boys.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hate that more than.
Of course not. But yeah, saying you're like, you want to grab a pic, I real fucking love it, dude.
Totally.
It's fun as shit. Like it still blows my mind that people want a picture with me. That
Yeah.
it's like
That's
that.
what I'm. At this level, it's good, but once you get to
Yeah.
a certain level, I think it's a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, but also if you're just quick, it's like fans.
I
are
don't
the
actually
reason.
know if that's. I don't think comedians ever get famous for it not to feel good. Actually, you know what I mean?
I mean, I
Wait, what do you mean?
I think it can get if like certain people are so famous that you get stopped like.
Oh yeah, like
like it's impossible. Yeah, no comedians will ever get that famous really.
Yeah,
It's like
Like even Bill Burr, who we all think of as like a fucking god.
he could go to the farmer's market.
He could go to the farmer's market
Yeah.
and get stopped like not that often.
Yeah.
But it's funny. Yeah, because comedy is the lowest of low show business.
Absolutely.
Have you guys ever been annoying to somebody that you bought like a famous person that you were like?
Yeah,
Did you ever
screamed
overstep?
at Matthew Broderick. Ferris Bueller.
No,
Ferris Bueller. I
that
hit on
sucks.
Vince Vaughn. Hit on him.
Hit on it,
Really?
and he didn't go for it.
I was
Did
in
it
my
dawn
truck.
on him?
I was in my truck, and he was. Like, I was like, "What?" I was like, "You look good."
Hell
And
yeah.
he was like, "What?" And I was like, "I you look really. I'm a fan." And he was like, "Thanks." And he was like, "How are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm doing better now." And then I
my
drove
God.
forward and hit a red light, and he was
Oh
just
my
like
God.
right next to my car, and I just had to like sit there looking ahead, and he was like, "I mean, why didn't you just?" It was crazy.
Damn,
Your
dude.
boyfriend's like, I just slept with someone.
I just catcalled him. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Nice, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I never really.
I
ran
just
into a famous person.
yeah, I just hovered. Chris Bosh was on my flight from Austin to New York. NBA Hall of Famer Chris Bosh. I know there's a blank look
I thought
in
it
your
was a
eyes.
skateboarder.
Yeah. It's
like the
you can
maker
tell
of
you can
Bosch.
tell that it's a fucking NBA player because the guy's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I'm like, is that Chris? Like in my mind, I was like, was that Chris Bosh? It's like, well, of course it is. Who the fuck else?
Yeah.
Yeah, who else
looks
is
kind
7
of
feet
like
tall?
him and is that tall.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't even go up to him. But it's like we just got into like a bottleneck at like those exit doors,
Yeah.
like at LaGuardia
Yeah.
or at JFK, and I was right behind him, so I was just like, big fan, dude. Just
Yeah.
like, hey, big fan, Mr. Bosh. I was like, you're the man.
Yeah.
Like, you do feel
Big fan is a good one though.
Big
Yeah,
fan's
yeah,
good.
yeah, that's a
You
good
slide
one.
in big fan.
big
That's
fan,
a good
and I am. He rules. It
It
was
doesn't
fucking
draw
awesome.
attention to them in any way. You're just big fan, and they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, it is tough when it's like, because again, it's not like I'm famous, but like outside of, like if you're at the town that you're doing comedy in a small town where the club is also like in the one popping main street.
Yes.
It's like somebody can ask for a question or a picture, and then it just like does it's like a chain reaction
Yeah.
where people are like, "Oh, that guy," it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
comedians are famous within like 2 blocks
Yep.
of where they're performing, and
And it feels great. Wilmington, North Carolina.
yeah, get some
of the world.
plugs.
Totally.
Get some fucking plugs in. We've already done, we don't have to get crazy with it. We've done a nice long podcast. Jordan has had some hilarious realizations.
Yeah.
We've
Hilarious.
told some we've told some fat people it's not going to work for them. It's really, we've run the whole gamut here at Stavvy's World. So guys, not again, if you enjoyed it, you want some advice, 904-800-STAV. Our pals won't be here when you call in, but somebody else will. Although, who knows? Maybe they'll catch you on a future one.
Yeah.
We got to run this back. We got to see what other shit we don't know about Jordan's life.
I know.
We got to really get
Jordan's
in there.
world.
Jordan's world. This one's Jordan's world.
It's a small world.
Gals, do you want to plug anything? Where can the people find you? This shit, we don't even know when it's going to come out, but probably in January.
Okay. Dude, just follow me, So Maddy Smith.
Follow So Maddy Smith.
Wildin' Out, touring, MaddySmithComedy.com for dates.
Yeah, we didn't even get into Wildin' Out. Next time you come back, we got to fucking get in there. Jordan was too good.
Yeah. I know. Too much.
So glad I can provide.
I'm going to get sexually assaulted before the next time.
Yeah. Can you get groomed from now until a couple months from now?
With the therapy. That's what I need to do.
Yeah. Please do. I would love that.
I'm Jordan Jensen, LOL Stop, and same Jordan Jensen Comedy for dates.
Hell yeah. Go see them. They're funny as fuck. We're on the road everywhere. Stavvy.biz. And just tell your friends, fucking subscribe to the podcast. We appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Stavvy.biz.
Stavvy.biz.